Damn, it's like I drank two, three things of water, right? And then it jumped right back out my body. All right, it jumped right back out my body. Just dumped that way. Yeah, just dumped right out my body. This lady feel out here getting it, boy. This old lady be getting it. She be taking care of this field. Right. How you doing? I see you putting the work in the shade. So you working in the shade today?
I don't have
Huh?
out here.
Oh, word.
Too hot.
I know. That's why I'm surprised you out here.
Well, it's not too bad under here.
Yeah, I can see.
It's a little bit of breeze.
Yeah, I'll be out here.
I want to get that mess of wood
Oh,
I can cut grass.
I'll be out of here in less than a month. I'll be out of here by the end of the month.
You are?
Yeah, we doing my paperwork and all that stuff now. The house,
Where are you going?
Down to Orlando, down in Florida.
Round 11.
I'll be out of here by like end of the month. I'm already like packing my house stuff up. Yeah.
Where you going to Florida?
Yeah, I just bought a house.
Where at?
Down in Orlando, like toward Miami.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I have
Got
a
it for like
I have
$300.
a nephew that lives in Fort Worth.
For work. I know
It's
where that is.
near the Georgia border.
Yeah, I know where that is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got 10 acres.
Man.
He had cows.
What?
And he got rid of them because he's 80 years old.
Oh man, you need help with that land. You need help with that land, shoot. Right.
No, he had cows, and he said it's just getting too much.
Yeah.
So
I bet.
he said the other day he saw 7 fawns. Deer.
Yeah.
He seen armadillos out there.
Well, on his
Have you ever
his land,
seen them?
armadillo. I can't say I ever seen one.
No, I've never seen one either.
I ain't really seen one. I seen one probably
And
like
I don't
TV.
want to see them.
Yeah, I seen it like TV. That's about it.
Yeah.
Right, that's one of the animals you gotta catch, like, probably
Did
like.
you see television last night where that man in this buffalo charged him
Oh yeah, I seen that.
and
Freaking
threw him all the way up?
And gored the crap out of him in joint.
I tell you.
I seen they got a show on TV like that when animals go attack. They got a whole series on that thing, like some years of like episodes on
I don't know where it was because I kept turning. I couldn't find nothing I wanted to see.
It ain't really nothing good on
And then
TV.
I fell asleep, so.
Hey, that's the best
matter.
way. Best way to end the day.
Because night's my show.
Look at that. They know. Look how far he out in the road. He's way out in the road.
Because I like NCIS.
Oh, that's a good one. I like that one too.
Then,
They figure out
but
everything.
I don't like this guy as well as I did the other one.
Oh, the last season?
Guy.
Oh, yeah. They done changed the guys up.
Yeah.
It ain't old boy no more. The dude that was the old gunny sergeant. That's the guy you talking about. Yeah. He was getting too old though. Like when he was out in the field, he looked like he was like struggling a little bit, He still got it for like you doing secret missions or something, but nah, they should have brought old boy up.
One of them died.
They should have brought the one that he wanted to have. That got married to the Maasai chick. He was the real cool one and all the time. Yeah, but then he left the thing because he was in love with her and they killed her off and was like, Because he was supposed to take over the lead for Gibbs. That's the guy's name, Gibbs. He was supposed to take over for Gibbs. Gibbs was grooming him all them years. But when the Massage chick freaking turned to like traitor the first time, and he thought she went to traitor,
But that one
he
guy,
broke away. He's the only one that knew the truth, really. Then they had like the little baby, and that's when he was like, "Yo, nah,
yeah,
you know, I gotta be like full dad for the girl." But yo, he was a good agent.
but there's a lot of.
Oh, it's a lot of bull on TV right
I
now.
thought
I don't even watch TV. That's the thing.
Thought I better put my sunglasses on because that sun's bright.
Oh yeah. I don't think mine is strong enough right now.
I
Yours
don't
look like
usually
yours is
wear-
reflective.
I don't usually wear sunglasses, but
Yeah, yours is mad reflective.
said-
I liking those. You got them G ones.
I ordered them through the mail.
Oh, you did? Yeah,
Yeah.
you got some good sun ones.
It
I can
was in
see
a
all the colors in
catalog.
it.
And I said, I like them.
Ultra sun blockers. All right.
So,
I got mine just for the style. You know, the style of it. Yeah.
and bought my husband one, and he didn't go out that much. I was the one doing all the.
Outdoor work.
And,
They couldn't get out here.
Yeah, I went and looked for a brush or a comb to brush Susie.
Oh, word, how she doing?
And
You know, pampered.
I went over here to Tractor Supply.
Oh yeah, they
I
got some
didn't
good
go
stuff.
and I just got one of those round ones where it goes back in. It's plastic.
Wait, is it like
That
a pack?
was $10.
Yeah, everything high. You would have probably got that for like $2, $3 back in the day.
Because on my way back, I stopped at Arby's and got me a beef and cheddar.
Oh yeah, that be hitting. They got the cheesesteaks right now.
And they're good.
They are good. They put that macaroni cheese on that stuff too. That they be doing the macaroni. It just hits right. That white like cheddar type stuff. Oh
Yeah,
man, they pack that together.
But
I'm gonna have to get that for lunch today, right? You gonna have me place an order for that cheesesteak?
So I think today
Right.
I'm gonna fix a salad
Oh yeah.
because it's hot. And
Hey, that's why I order out. You know, make somebody else cook. Make their space hot.
boy, that feels good.
Right. It's like how the people be out in the field after a long day work. They just be like, oh yeah. Touch me, evening breeze. Give me that. Right. Give me your bounty of good air. You know, I've been cooking all day, but it feels so good.
Because I got all that grass cut. I got the weed eat, but I got all that grass cut.
I know you be on this. You be on this. I be looking. I said, what? Miss Layfield don't play, boy. She come out here and get it.
Well,
Hey, you come out here and get it. They can't never say you were lazy.
I got that. I went out 6
Hey,
o'clock.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
had all of it done 7:30.
That's what I'm saying. See, you like motivation and stuff. I know if you out here working and getting it done, I can't slack off. I got to work harder than you now.
I should have been a man.
Oh, what?
But
that would have been better.
To work outside.
I don't know, but would have been better. You ain't got like children or something, you know. I don't know. You might have missed out on that
I think
spring.
I was supposed to be, because they said my mother was going to have a boy.
Oh.
I turned about and be
The Tommy boy all life is just, that's what I'm talking about.
So,
I know, I'll be hoping all my niece turn out like that. I hope you don't like boys and you just want to be a boy. Right, there you go. Best thing ever, you know, I ain't got to worry about you.
because when I was pregnant with my son, they said, that's going to be a girl because everybody had boys.
Well, he don't act like no girl, does he?
And then when my daughter was born, she was the first girl, and I think there was about 10 or 11 boys.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
So in the family,
So y'all boy heavy in the family.
because his brother was married 2 weeks,
Yeah.
and his wife left him.
Damn. 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
How long were they talking before then?
Yeah.
Cause that's like a crazy change up. It's like I got you for
And
the
he never did get married again.
right. I got you for the marriage license. You know that's gonna satisfy my passport, and I'm out.
I tell you.
Hey, that's the thing right now. You know the passport thing. You know, right? They trying to get married to get that. Cause that's the only way to get it for the cheap.
Well, a lot of them, they stay
can't.
with it.
Well, they gotta stay with you for some years. That's the thing. They gotta stay with you for some years once you get it down. You know, that's where most of them mess up at. You know.
I said, I think my nephew's grandson, him and his wife, I think they must live together 3 years, and then they had this big wedding, and that don't make sense to me.
That's the snafu for it. He got paid for it. All right, that's when you get that second half of the check that they supposed to complete the deal, right? I had a woman I tried it for. I went over, was traveling and stuff, and I tried to get her the thing, you know. They gave me like 25 grand off rip. And then, you know, on top, if I were to get her the marriage, I would have got like another 50.
Well,
hey, don't get me wrong. She was like a cool chick, but it's like, you know, she already had a whole family over there with like a husband and junk. And it's like, well,
see,
we're just
I
going to
got
go through the
married
motion
in a
here.
parsonage.
And a where?
Yeah.
A parsonage.
My mother and father didn't go. His mother and father didn't go. It was just him and I.
It was just,
and his
we
nephew
married.
And his girlfriend. And they charged us $10. And the marriage license at that time was only $2.50.
Damn. What was this?
So.
What was this?
Well, we were.
Cause them things are high now.
Well.
I remember my sister and them, they did hers, like about 10 years ago, and them things were high.
And then.
Cause they made them take classes too.
We come back, my sister was living in this house.
Uh-huh.
And she had.
So y'all had this for a minute.
Cars.
How old is this house? Like 1940s,
It was
30s?
built in the 30s or 40s.
God damn. And y'all done had this.
And that one where my mom, that's where I was raised down there.
Yeah, the other one?
Where that pickup is.
Yeah, that house there?
Yeah.
So y'all had this one and then was staying in that one. And y'all end up taking this whole corner right here.
When they moved in, we had a pitcher top pump for water.
Yeah.
And a outhouse.
Sheesh.
And my father dug
it deep.
Dug the cellar. And got it all fixed. Because my mother and I, she'd take a wheelbarrow of dirt away. Then I'd take a wheelbarrow. I was about 9 years old.
Hey, where were you putting the dirt at, though? You know, you don't want to get rid of it. You would just want to put it to the side because it's already yours. Well, somebody else get that.
There was plenty of stuff back there.
Yeah, I see you got the man sheds over there.
My father built that garage.
Uh-huh.
But when we moved there was like a long chicken house. But it didn't have any doors in it.
Your chickens used to run all over the place, get out.
Well,
got chased around the neighborhood.
We didn't have any chickens, so. But
I just say they got them all down here, man. The Migos got them.
It's a wonder they don't get run over.
They're actually kind of smart.
We got a fox back there.
Yeah.
Did you know it?
Yeah, that's my homie. I've been trying to catch him. That's the young boy I've been telling you about.
And.
Yeah, that's the young one that I've been feeding like some steaks to. He comes over here now and be grabbing some of them things.
I've never seen him.
I done missed him a couple times, you know. He comes in the back of my yard. I'll hang a steak up on a tree and he'll come back and fight to get it. You know what I'm saying?
No.
But I've been trying to catch him for like about 2 years. You know, I was trying to make him a pet. Yeah, put them inside of a cage, wean them over, and then take them for walks and stuff.
What was it? What is it? A red one?
Uh, yeah, it's like a reddish brown. He's
Yeah.
not fully red, but he got like a cute like little patch up on him and joint, like a little patch here, and then he got like the white hair that his mom had. His dad was like a darker version. I used to hear them in the backyard one night and joint. I think the mom got killed. Somebody ran it over or something. But I ain't seen her, but I seen him.
Well, down there they were gonna cut grass. And there
Like the
was
mom brought him to my front door and stuff one night during like a storm, and I ran her off. Like, get out of here! I don't want him now, right? You don't went and hoard up. I wanted you. Then when you would have gave birth to him, I could have accepted that, so he would have had my smell from birth.
yeah.
Right? Go ahead, bite me now and stuff, and then now you're mine. Right? You sound like you ain't gonna never do it again.
Yeah, I guess I
Now he just looking like, yo, you the cat that leave me the steaks, man. Good look, man. I'm gonna
get over here.
go
and
kill
load
some
this
chickens
up,
too. Follow up with some eggs.
And then I'm going in and get me something to eat.
Oh yeah, get you a good meal.
'Cause
You ain't got you no water out there?
Yeah, I got a bottle.
Okay, yeah. Make sure you swallow that down. I just felt that heat jump up it just jumped
'Cause
up like 12 degrees since
go
we've been
get
out here.
some water. Because I get those big packages from Walmart.
Yeah. Well, make sure
I
you
don't
get you
get
some
the
water
kind
in,
my
Miss
husband
Layfield.
liked. I get the cheaper brand.
All right, water. As long as it replenishes you, I guess. Right, I done drank some water and it felt like it didn't do nothing before. It was that flavor stuff. That flavor water, it felt like it didn't do nothing to my body. It was just like, all I tasted was like the artificial stuff. I didn't taste nothing.
What do you get? Those
I give me some
Monster.
iced teas. Nah, I don't drink the monsters. That's too much sugar. That's too good, right? That stuff ain't good for you, especially not in the heat like this. I get basic iced tea. I'll drink like for every iced tea I get, I'll drink like about 4 things of water, like bottled water,
my husband likes
just to wash it out because it's way more sugar.
Tea.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good.
But
you gotta get this. I got this one person I'm trying to get this tea from. They made like their own tea and you blend it yourself. So I'm gonna try that out. Make like a picture of it and see how that works. Like up there for me.
I see a lot of vehicles that come down here. I don't know who they are.
Ah man, look, it ain't so bad now, right?
Some man comes by.
You see the road is clear, right? For the most part. I told you I had a meeting with them and got up on them.
Yeah.
So they shouldn't be blocking this no more. They shouldn't be blocking this corner no more. Shouldn't be blocking no more of this street.
I started watching my NASCAR Sunday, and I fell asleep. Didn't even see who won it.
The NASCAR event?
Yeah, I like that.
Let me see.
Yeah, I don't.
Hey y'all, who won NASCAR or Sunday, y'all?
I can look
who won NASCAR Sunday? Let me know.
Have you seen those ones, the banana?
What the new circuit, the French ones that they doing? Cause they got some new ones that they trying to do. It's like different cars. They got the
they play baseball, but some is dressed up in a banana suit.
Yeah, like a mascot. Probably like mascot or some kind of like celebrity parody match or something like that. Yeah, they usually got something like that. They had what was the one thing? They had something over at one of the soccer games. They had some dude run across the field and like, I guess he was trying to grab the ball and yo came up and said, "Pop!" You talking about like he connected that kick with your head and still got the ball. Still got the ball. I say, yo, when fans, when fans jump into something that ain't supposed to, he straight like hit him with like a wrestling kick and was like, pow. I said, oh snap, yo.
I could never get into those.
Well, some of them is like,
games.
You ever seen the one where they be like out there and the lightning hits the ground? Like that's the craziest drunk ever. Right, people playing soccer and lightning just hits. just hits the ground, and you just see everybody go. It's like, what? You wouldn't even think it would spread like that, really. Really think. You would think if lightning like hit, it would be like a vicinity. But it hit everybody like it was like on the ground. Some people you seen trying to jump in the air, but it didn't work for them. It was like it just bounced up and said, nope. Oh, man. I'm going to let you go, Miss Layfield.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Indeed. Get you some of that water. I'm about to go pound me some too.
And then I'm going in the house and get
Indeed.
me something and sit down for a while.
Okay. Be careful out here. You know, it just jumped up like an extra 12 degrees while we were sitting right there.
Okay.
Indeed. Go later, man. Done, you always get a little history lesson. It ain't a bad one, you know? Right. So that house right there. So that building right there apparently has a cellar underneath of that bitch that connects apparently under this field to that other house right there. Right, that's some valuable information to know. That dude was just popping some slick ass shit the other day. Right, he rode by and was like, nigger. I said, what? I said, he obviously forgot that you stay right here, my boy. Right. You got a little boy, a little girl, and your bitch is home most of the time, nigga. Don't make me make it my time to come and ruin your time. All right. I told you this the same folks right here that are trying to be culturally appropriated. Right, they used to have a sign that said fuck Trump in the front. And it said we with the whites, not the blacks. Yeah, look how contradictory they are. Look, they can't even pick a fucking stance to what they want to stand for. Right, instead of, right, welcome to the nut house. You see it? God bless America. God bless both parties. God bless the nation. Hey, look, see the Mexican chickens? Who else goes and gets sombrero chickens? Earl. Oh, that ain't Earl. I don't know. Earl might be dead. Who knows? Or Earl could have just forgot all about me, you know? All right. Jerry Curl, Earl the squirrel. Yes, indeed. Look at Nicole outside. She don't fuck with me no more. It's all good. Right. Neighbor bought her a little AC thing, so she popping that pussy next door now. All right. I said, oh man, she went to fuck with the little white boy. All right. I figured she'd do that white on white shit. She was complaining last time. All right. I ain't got time to argue with a chick. I definitely ain't shit. Right, you invite me over, I bring a bottle and shit. You talking all this freaky ass shit. Talk about let me see it and talk about, oh no, you're on. Right, you ain't gonna fuck my shit all up. Well, go to the white boy next door and shit. His must be real small and shit. There you go. All right. Right, pull that off. His bitch stay there too, so. Hey, she must be poly. Right, you know what that poly shit. All right. I gave her an easy deal, you know. Right, be nice and just chill for a minute, you know. Shit. I didn't say I wanted you for my girl. Hell no. You got 5 kids, shit. You could at least give me a shot. Right, you fertile like that, shit, bitch. All right, let me get one. All right, let me get one. We can work out some kind of agreement. I'm not paying for no 5 kids, shit. We can co-parent one. All right, how much you want in advance? We'll buy you the fuck out. Let me borrow them overs. Hey, as soon as you get birth and shit right, sign this motherfucking contract and shit, bitch. All right, get that baby gone from you. Get that baby gone from you. Hey, shit, I done consider that shit. I might go with the surrogate mount. Oh, yeah. I tell her the hardest out. And if you ain't the hardest, I tell her, hey, go ahead and watch your mouth. Right. Hey, look, I'm just waiting for it. I'm just waiting for it. I want to see if my people gonna come outside, call my name like yesterday and shit. Right, be a whole spectacle out here yelling. Right, yelling for the whole neighborhood. Right, cause that shit was crazy. I had to put them on blast. Fuck, you gonna ask me for $800 cause you refuse to pay your fucking rent for 2 months. I'm like, what? Hold on, your rent is $400 a month, bitch, and you ain't paid it in 2 months? Get the fuck out of here. Right, how the fuck y'all got 5 heads in this bitch? Right, and then little cousins got bitches inside the crib. Right. Talk about, well, let me get some money. Even my cousin asked, I said, well, shit, tell your bitch come over here and suck some dick. Straight up. He's like, yo, cuz, you violating. Nah, nigga, y'all about to get put the fuck out, so your bitch is about to get moved the fuck out anyway, so shit. It sound like y'all need some bread. Right, so tell your bitches come over here and suck some dick. Right. I don't care which one you saying, look. Right, both of them look all right, shit. So one to suck, the other one trying to fuck. My man's in the back fixing them whips. Right, they're about to flip them motherfucking whips. Oh yeah, they got like fucking 13 cars over there. Shit. They were all at the house over here. Right. Mexicans, man, they take the motherfucking cars. Take this shit over here. Somebody got some property with a little shopping, some expertise. Get them bitches fucking road certified, and then he gonna flip them bitches off, right? Your own car, a little dealership and shit. Hell yeah. Somebody need a whip. Hey man, you know, we got blah 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 blah. Right. Hell yeah. My little cousin know what it is. He was like, man, that's fucked up. I said, well shit. What is your bitch doing when you at work, nigga? She ain't been doing shit but passing out on the couch. Right, tell her to get active. Yeah, but that's my girl, cuz. Nigga, that ain't your bitch. Right. Y'all need $800, shit. She come over, I might break about 50 off, right? She gotta finish the job, shit, I'm telling you. She'll come over here and be like, damn, it smell good. And you stay here by yourself? Oh, man. Damn, this air feeling good. Right, that aromatherapy candle hit you when you come through the door. Oh, yeah. Shit, play your position. See, women, y'all got that comfort. Hey, you got a walking ATM machine right there. Goddamn right. Won't I spend it? Whew. I sure will. Every now and then. Every now and then. Whew. This Layfield, you got me right there, old lady. Right. That's the fucking heat right there. Woo! What's good with y'all in the chat, man? What's up with y'all? Right, I almost forgot we were still live and shit, nigga. I be forgetting we on this motherfucker. Cause it doesn't matter who watching, nigga. I'm the same motherfucker. Same motherfucker. If somebody watching or not and shit, that's the cool part, right? The motherfucker they ain't never got watching. All right. Can't worry about me being everybody else. Even when we freestyle and shit, I'm trying to freestyle and come up with words to where I'm not having to say I be like or I'm just like this person. Hell nah. The fuck I want to describe myself to them when I'm trying to get people to describe shit to me. Know how that works? All right. Damn. Oh, I could tell I was a little dehydrated. I definitely can. The back of my hips, right down your lower part of your back. Right, as soon as I stretch, I feel the tightness in that shit. Yeah. I'm gonna leave y'all in here for a second while I go wash up. Wash my hands, face. Right. Crown to the souls and everywhere in between. Candice, what's up? Girl, I was out walking, talking to the neighbors and shit. What's up? Damn, how come you can't always get to me, yo? That's like fucking stupid. So I gotta pay for you to get to me. What if I don't want you to chill over there? How you know I want you over there? Yeah, I don't mind you come over, but shit, bitch, I'm not paying for you to come over here every single time. And then you just ready to leave after like an hour or so. Well, figure it out and hit me back then. I'll pay for you to get here, but bitch, I'm not paying for you to leave after you didn't get here when it's smoking and dip. Well, shit, don't even hit me back then. Shit. I don't even know how you hit me on some dumb shit like that anyway. I ain't got time for no dummy ass shit. Bye. Stupid bitch. Stupid ass bitch. Oh, I want to come over and chill with you and shit. You got some weed? Bitch, I always got some weed. You want to come over and chill, bitch, then that's your prerogative. All right, you want to come chill with me and shit, bitch, find your own way over here. I'm not paying for you to fucking come over here and then be like, oh, well, you know, I'm trying to go somewhere else. Well, bitch, find your way there and here. All right. I got to throw you the whole party pack and shit. Think about, oh, well, my period's on anyway, so, well, bitch, I definitely don't want you to fuck over here. Right, if you can't be part of, I ain't saying it like that. Like shit, I tell when chicks on their shit, but damn, bitch, your whole intention was to come over. Right, I was trying to fuck, bitch. Put that dick in your life. You be acting like you trying to run and shit. All right, always trying to run. If I'm trying to spend money on it and shit. Right, what y'all stance on that, women? Right, if you hit a dude up and you trying to chill and shit, you got your own agenda. Right, cause I ain't hit this bitch up in like 3 weeks. But she want to come and chill with a nigga. But then she want me to pay for her ass to get here. Right, it's only like $20 to get here, but then she don't even stay here. Right, she don't even stay here in town, bro. She stay fucking like 40 minutes away and shit. But then I'm gonna have to pay to get your ass back to fucking Delaware and shit. I don't know no cab going to Delaware. Uber, as soon as you cross the straight line, the state line shit, they on your ass. Yeah, Uber just passed some kind of dumbass shit, yo. Cause we got Maryland and Delaware split, and we share a town with Delaware, so it's Downmall. So it's like my town, Downmall, and then that's right on the state of Maryland, Delaware line where Downmore is. It actually like half of the city here, half the city here. So no matter what side you go on, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of good for us because shit, we can just cross the street. Cross the street, go to the liquor store, and we get all the bottles and shit tax-free off with Delaware tax. Right, because if we buy it here in Maryland, that shit, we got that markup of the motherfucking 9% off of state tax plus the extra 13% for alcohol shit. Hey, it's actually crazier because shit, it costs more to buy weed than alcohol here. Right, alcohol is a short ticket item. Yeah, when we had the germs jumping off that virus shit back in the 19, man, shit. That ain't required no alcohol shit for motherfucking like ID for alcohol. It required ID for weed. Right. And bro, you used to be able to order the weed through the DoorDash. Here's the funny shit though. You ever order some weed and it's the state popo delivering your weed? Like dead ass, the state police will help delivering the weed. The fuck was that? Fuck is that? Yeah, okay, bitch. Okay. You better stand with that bitch ass nigga. I told you, I got the dude from across the street and I got the white guy. They've been doing some bitch ass shit lately. Right, they be coming outside at nighttime like they trying to be in stalking and shit. Right, then you turn your floodlights in your front yard on in their ass and shit. They looking stupid. I told you, since that little shit jumped off, they been trying to like fucking team up and shit. Right, the white man had to go run to the brother across the street and he think he gangster because he from the west side of shit. I said, bro, you ain't even politics or nothing. Right, I done ran your name up the flagpole. You a citizen, civilian. You a mark. You always got to run shit up the pole, you know. I thought he was with somebody. They said, hell no, we don't know him. He ain't with nobody. I said shit. He can got in anytime. Got it anytime. Right. Oh, nah, bro, you played a long game. I ain't even got to fuck with you at all while I'm still here. I could dip, move away, and still fucking harass you in all kinds of ways. And then it makes it even crazier then because you don't know who fucking with you. Right, that's the joy of it. You don't know who fucking with you at all. Man, who keeps sending this shit? Hell yeah, dog. Right, I got so much footage and shit back here. Right, I'm gonna send you a whole videotape of your daughter outside playing on a bike and shit. Not even say nothing. just showing you a picture of her like riding the bike. You're just gonna get scared of the bitch because you don't know what that means and shit. Right, see? It ain't much to fuck with somebody. That's why I said, see, he came with that whole false accusation of me doing some shit, and I wasn't even fucking with you. I wasn't even fucking with you yet, but now you done open the door to some shit. Right, I've been wanting to play Saw with somebody. Could have been getting bored, man. I've been getting bored. Right, I gotta fuck with somebody again. Right, we can only fuck with old boy Freddie online and shit. You know, we don't send him a postcard to his house and shit. Right. That's how far we can really fuck with you, you know? Hey, I've been over to the man's show. That man would never admit that fact. He would never admit the fact. He said it on his show. We got the clip of. Can I pop up in there and I say, yo, I told you I knew where you were at, boy. Everybody else been saying they knew where that guy FX was at. But nobody went into this shit. Right, nobody went into this shit. So we had to just make sure we were at the right place. Right, I had to make sure it was the right place. Because everybody said, oh, he's on the list. I said, well, what's his actual name? Right, they were like, oh, well, it's supposed to be Jared. Right, supposed to be Jared. I said, no, it's not. That's what the shit he been feeding y'all for years. That ain't the guy's name. If the guy was actually on the list, his name be in a public lookup. They were like, oh, yeah, just a Google search. I said, that ain't even going to get it neither. Right, his wife's name ain't Mercedes. Fucking something stupider. Stupid. And look, it ain't that hard to find somebody when they got kids on the stream and shit, you know? Right, they say their kid's name. Right, they didn't come up with an alias for the kid. All you need is that kid's name and shit. Oh, that kid is how old? About 3-4 years old. Oh, man, it ain't that hard to do a hospital lookup of birth records and shit like that. Right, that's actually public information. Some of y'all don't even know that. Public information that somebody can look up your kid's information and find shit on you. Right, because child protection laws only protect children when they're placed on the line. Not the idiotic actions and shit of the parent that brings the kids online. For real. That's why I be getting on some of these podcasters and shit. I did, bro. You got people like the Bushwashers. You know, they a good set. The Bushwashers and shit, Miss Gigi and them. Right, they make some good content, but they fucked up at the same time, bro. Because they got their children and shit on their pages. And they talk so much controversial shit on other people that they wouldn't like for somebody to come back and play on them. Nobody likes when you play on them, especially when you got footage out there of your children and shit. That's why we told her before. I told her, I said, bitch, don't play with me. You got that night on bearded conversation, and then you ran your mouth behind my back for like 3 days on stepping on some shit. Y'all didn't bring me on the panel and shit. Right, so when I come through, I show you love at your shows and shit. Right, bitch, you shouldn't have my name in your motherfucking mouth. You shouldn't have never spoke on me to start off with. And I like to get active and all kinds of shit with it. You got mad because I hit you with some church videos. A couple little pictures and shit, some little fabricated pictures, okay? Right, that's just showing that somebody can jump inside your ball feed and hit your weakness and shit. Right, you start playing with kids and animation and shit, see? Don't make me start playing with animation. I'll put your kids and you and all kinds of suggested shits. Right, I know how to far. Right, you know how far to go without really going full way. Right, could just make a model of you and put you in mass suggestive poses and shit and all kinds of shit, suggestive shit. Right, then you got your kids. They ain't that hard to make models of. Because you put it on YouTube and it's public debate on YouTube. It doesn't matter if you put a fucking fair usage copyright little paper on this shit. That don't mean shit. Y'all don't even know how that shit is utilized and shit. Right, you're supposed to utilize that if you're being persecuted. That's what that's for. notices, galleries, guidelines and shit. Bitch, you use that as an offense. Right. You ever seen somebody say, oh yeah, these are the views of the others and stuff like that? Why you gotta do that? Why you gotta put a notice up there if you brought the person on your show? Sound like you don't want accountability. Right, accountability for your actions. Now I'm gonna say that it's this guy here, this is him stirring this shit up. It wasn't me. I wasn't part of that. Nah, I wasn't part of none of that. It wasn't me. I wasn't part of none of that. They just came on my shit and did that. Yeah, but then you bring them on your shit. Once you're associated with them, now you trying to distance out. Like, nah, my boy, why you tripping? Why you tripping? What's good with you? What's good with you? Who typing in some shit? What we got right here? Why are black people so smart? I don't know, bro. Can you tell us? Somebody said about tits. Hey. Bro, this ain't tits, bro. That ain't tits, sir. If you can make them jump and shit, they ain't tits. Right? Show me a chick that can make her titties bounce. And this ain't titties, this is chest. All right? Even then, my nipples are flat and shit, though, son. Right, you don't see bitches come up and grab smacking titties and shit. She gonna put a fucking little weld inside her shit. Hell nah, then I'm gonna have to come over and try and get that shit out. Right? Who got that fresh milk today, man? I need some milk. Right, who got that milk? Come on, nation, line up, man. I thought we had a whole agreement, though. Women, I was going to give you all my riches and attention and, servitude, and you just got to make sure I got my fresh glass of milk, fresh squeeze every day. Right? I don't care if Junior's over there on one of them. You got two of them things, girl. You got two of them. 2 pumps. Right. I done cleared both of them for his ass. That's why he getting a good drink right there. He don't bite you no more. He just, hey, then you take a nap while he taking a nap. Right. Now, when I come over, why I get the clogged pipe and I got to put the work in and unclog it again and shit. Right. Put him over there and he didn't like that. He's like, that's too strong there. I'm coming back over here. This that Nestea. Yeah. That over there is just too strong. She put some cognac in that one. So cognac in that one. Give me a second. We waiting for okay, DoorDash is here. Word. Grandma on the t-shirt. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate you. Yep, in my white. Yep. There we go. I didn't get the thing out the back of it. Fuck. Where is it? Fuck that thing go? Fucking go, it just fell too. I need that. Alright, there we go. Gotta make sure you arc this shit so you. Alright, you gotta arc your shirt. And you gotta always arc your shirt when you sit down and shit, man. So when you stand up, your shirt ain't all creased and wrinkled up and shit. Especially a brand new t-shirt out the pack, dog, right? Always like fold your shirt. That way you don't have like the thing. So, right, so when you stand up, you just that way when you stand up, it ain't all wrinkled and shit. Damn, where's my light? Oh, fuck it. See who is online today. Me, that ain't my password. Okay, hold on. There we go. Shit. I know I might need some glasses, shit. Mainly not for this one, mainly for the other eye. I ain't got the laser eye surgery on. Right? It's starting to get. Oh, shit. Oh, no, fool. Right? Fucking eyes starting to do that shit where it's starting to like fade back out, like blur the colors and shit. Yeah. They told me it might be a side effect of the shit. Right, I was supposed to get that last one, but they told me I was like at 92%. I didn't mind shit. They could have shot me in the eye one more time. Shit. Alright, I want to be able to get another fucking whip. Alright, I hate the fact of not being able to drive. It's like I work so hard to learn a skill and shit, and then I can't utilize it. Alright, can't just get up and go wherever I want. I gotta be assisted in a way. Alright, I gotta go. And hopefully it ain't too far that my legs won't trick me. Inside, I might get down to Florida, find me a little baddie. They got a little whip and shit. Or she might be trying to get a little whip or driver classes and shit. Alright. I said it might be a chick that's just like, in a bad situation and shit. I might be running around or some shit, you know what I'm saying? And then see her on the side of the road and it's like raining or some shit. Right. I don't know. I'll be what? Hey, y'all don't ever watch some Lifetime movies, bro? I'm telling you, bro, TLC, Lifetime, man, they be having some of that good shit, man. Right. Hey, I can't knock women for watching some of that shit, right? That shit be depressing as a motherfucker. Right. I figure if I can make it through this movie about a good, segue and shit, a good segment of it, oh, man, it'll work out. Right. All I need is the clip notes on that shit. Right. Just go to a grocery store. That's where you usually find them at. They be sitting right there, be like 5-1. Did you hear what happened to Mark? I can't believe he did that to Sharon. I thought they were going to be forever. And the kids, oh my gosh. girl, I can't wait till Thursday to see what's going to happen. And you just walk by and say, oh, Johnny's a pig, ain't he? You watched too? What? Y'all were talking about that? Oh man, hey. I go by Dennis, Some call me Slim Baldwin, Right, how you doing? Oh, you're Sharon, and you're Martha, and you're Peggy, and you're Sue Ann. Oh man, nice to meet y'all, man. Hey, that show, man, I was watching it one time. Oh, you be watching it? Yeah, it just got over, I was feeling like a bad place and it just was helping me out. Oh, poor sweetie you. Right, they come over, put their hand on you, like grab your hand and she put her hand on top of yours, like comforting. And you right there in the supermarket, bro. Right by the motherfucking cheese and yogurt section and shit, know what I'm saying? Right. Right, I got 4 shots right here. I got a whole walk-in date right there, right. Mm-hmm. Playing my position and shit. The one that usually puts her hands on yours, right, she ain't got the man, Right, she ain't got a man, but she's like a big activist of the show. She wants to pick your brain on some shit. Right, that's usually the one that gives you, usually gives you the number and shit, have you come over the same day. Right, you come over the same day, right. She ain't, man, that woman know what she want already. She know what she want already. I don't care what your faults is, I accept you as what you is and stuff, What? Woman, what? Okay, let's go. Right. Hey, that's some good ones there. Hurricane, bro. Right. I be finding, hey, you gotta find representatives to get the Cougar Town, man. For right. It's like Cougar Town's a mystical place, bro. You gotta find a representative that got like a mission to it that can take you to it. Cause once you take it to you, you're gonna find a whole village of cougars. Right. But then you gotta be loyal to the one that brought you there. You can't see the village and then want to bounce around to the populace. It don't work like that. Y'all don't see how on these dating apps right now and shit? Right, the best thing to put on your dating app right now is that you gay. For real. Might well put on your dating shit that you gay and shit and you're looking for a poly relationship. Right, then when you get into it and shit, you come out and say, hey, man, I ain't gay, nigga. I just got in this because shit, y'all got what, about 5, 6 bitches in there? Shit, I know about like 3 that we can pull in here. Right, that's about 9 chicks right here. How many dudes are in this bitch? Well, shit, I ain't trying to share my bitches with y'all niggas anyway, shit. But shit, the chicks and shit, y'all sharing the chicks, word, okay, word. Right, they ain't even gonna know about the ones I'm bringing. Right, I'm bringing the ones that's gonna get her, the one that, right. Cause all the chicks I fuck with like chicks, right. She rather go first. Right, she rather go first, and then I can hit both of them. All right, you ever just sit back and argue with your bitch and shit and she get mad? Nigga, like, come on, let me set it up for you and shit, right? I'll get her the way you want and shit, right? I know. You use one chick to groom another chick. I know, I got some above board type shit going on. Hey, sometimes I get, God damn. Damn. Oh. Damn, cuz. He got some shit. Hey, cuz got some shit. What the fuck? God damn. Shit, man. What the fuck? That's the only bad thing about fucking summertime too, bro. Summertime is fucking crazy, right? Cause the price for weed, woo, the price for weed just goes stupid. They go fucking stupid. Hell yeah. That's like we got the ounce yesterday and I got a ball left. Right, but the price that we paid for that motherfucker was like, damn, bro. Right, any other time I'm getting the O for about $1.20 and shit. That motherfucker said 212. What was it? 220 yesterday. I'm like, but goddamn, it is. Oh, it is some good shit though. I know, man. I need to start growing my own shit. That's what I plan on doing in the backyard, guys. Right, in my backyard, I'm gonna drop a shed. And we're gonna put some plants in that bitch. Apparently by law, if I was to go do the state paperwork and shit, I think I could have like 12 plants by law or whatever. I don't know what it is for like Florida. Is that even legal there? Hmm. Microsoft laid off 135,000 employees. Software developers are saying worker-owned studios are the only pathway forward. Wow, that's crazy because it seems like independency is coming back around again. Right, because everybody gets in big companies. And then you branch off and you get your brainchild project that just shits on all the shit that your company just did. Because now they got a small company that just accomplished all that work, but got the popularity and everything everybody wanted for a fraction of the budget it cost this shit. And now it's booming. Now the company is like, oh, damn. You telling me if we would have just paid this man an extra 100,000 and shit, we could have had this motherfucking game that's busting our ass and shit, making fucking hundreds of millions. Just giving him 100,000 and shit would have shut him up and had him make that shit for us. And fuck it, man. Corporate structure, right? The corporate structures, I guess. Hey, somebody said what? What did I say? Oh, what's up with you, cuzzo? What do you say? I don't know why it doesn't show this to everybody. I don't know if everybody can see the same chat. I see everybody's chat on here. All right, we got 2 reviews. Somebody held them or whatever. And then we got positivity 007. What's good with you? We got then we got Facebook and all the other ones popping in too. Yeah. I don't know why I don't just show it on one screen to everybody. Right, so when I'm having a conversation and shit, it don't look like I'm just talking to nobody. Because if I go on YouTube right now on the desktop, it says 2 are over here. 2 are watching. I go to Facebook, 6 are watching. I go to Kick. I would appreciate the new subs on Kick too, man. The new followers on Kick. Appreciate that. Right. I know it, right. It said I got 29 watching right now. But if I look at the phone, it doesn't tell me like individual things at the very top of that shit going across the banner. It just says live. It just says live here. Then I got the exit out. Then I got like the little Well, I ain't even got the bar on the side because I put that shit way at the bottom right there. Nah. I know we gotta do our YOLO this week, right? I think YOLO 8 came out. Yeah, it's supposed to be for Vision PC AI solution type shit. Across visions and videos, that's what the thing is supposed to be like. PC Vision on crack. Well, we're going to use it for I guess we could put it inside of our DirectX, but I would build it for the purpose of detecting cheats. So I'm gonna have to build it as a cheat. All right, I'm gonna have to build it as a cheat and then phase it into an actual program. That's how I always come off the principle, right? Build it as a cheat, but you gotta build it first and then cheat it up. All right, exploit your own software and shit before somebody else does it. And then I can send that off to some of the other guys I know and get them to go ahead and pen test my shit. Matter of fact, I think old boy just got online. Let me see. Let's see if my boy Sneakers online. A naked man fears no pickpocket. You goddamn right. We're gonna jump on over, y'all. If y'all stay connected, we jumping over to the desktop. So we're about to transfer the stream over to the OBS. As a matter of fact, let me see if OBS can just link the stream instances. That way it doesn't have to make a desktop and the mobile. It can piggyback off of this one. Let me get the camera set up. I might have to turn on my little humidifier in here. Shit. All right. Had to buy one to move the air around and shit, man. Right. Fucking the heat on the PC. And man, shit, this bitch been getting hot. Can't see me. Get my John Cena shit roll. There we go. Can't see me. There we go.
Phenom Rogue One Productions.
Baby girl, twerk that ass, baby girl, throw throw it bag, baby, do it for the bag. Singers throwing up the cash, baby girl, twerk that ass. Baby girl, throw it bag, baby, do it for the bag. Singers throwing up the cash, baby girl, twerk that ass. Yeah, I made it here at last. Seeing women walking past, time to pull out the cash. Baby girl, shake that ass, girl, I'm paying for the dance. Girl, you got me getting the trance. Hit me with her sexy glance. Now we headed to the tram, private party in the slab. All these bitches looking bad, about to kick her from the back. Baby girl, give me that. Have to take it to my pad. Going all in that last. She was ready for the splash. Baby girl, twerk that ass. Baby girl, throw it back. Baby, do it for the bag. Singers throwing up the cash. Baby girl, twerk that ass. Baby girl, throw it back. Baby, do it for the bag. Singers throwing up the cash. Baby girl, twerk that ass. Now I'm fresh about the lab, about to get back to the bag. She was in the S class, really up, it's time to dash. On the E-way driving fast, about to go pick up a stash. Hood the rash from the back, gotta put it on the track. All the ladies on the floor, turn that ass, drop it low. Baby, you know how it go. Baby girl, twerk that ass while I'm throwing up the cash. Everybody have a blast, tell the girl to turn it fast. Baby girl, twerk that ass. Baby girl, throw it back. Baby, do it for the bag. Singers throwing up the cash. Baby girl, twerk that ass. Baby girl, throw it back. Baby, do it for the bag. Singers throwing up the cash. Baby girl, twerk that ass. Baby girl, throw it back. Baby, do it for the bag. Singers throwing up the cash. Baby girl, twerk that ass. Baby girl, throw it back. Baby, do it for the bag. Singers throwing up the cash. Baby girl, twerk that ass.
Goddamn right. Be killing it. Be killing it, killing it, killing it, killing it, you know. Right, that's that summer fever right there, that hurricane, you know what I'm saying? Twerk that ass. Twerk that ass. Yeah. You said what? Said what? One more again? One more again? Let's bring it back.
TBA Radio.
Rogue One
Turn
Productions.
the motherfucking speakers to the max.
Baby girl, twerk that ass. Baby girl, throw it back. Baby, do it for the bag. Singers throwing up the cash. Baby girl, twerk that ass. Baby girl, throw it back. Baby, do it for the bag. Singers throwing up the cash. Baby girl, twerk that ass. Yeah, I made it here at last. Seeing women walking past, time to pull out the cash. Baby girl, shake that ass. Girl, I'm paying for the dance. Girl, you got me getting the trance. Hit me with her sexy glance. Now we headed to the tram, private party in the slab. All these bitches looking bad, about to kick her from the back. Baby girl, give me that. Have to take it to my pad. Going all in that last. She was ready for the splash. Baby girl, twerk that ass. Baby girl, throw it back. Baby, do it for the bag. Singers throwing up the cash. Baby girl, twerk that ass. Baby girl, throw it back. Baby, do it for the bag. Singers throwing up the cash. Baby girl, twerk that ass. Now I'm fresh about the lab, about to get back to the bag. She was in the S class, really up, it's time to dash. On the E-way driving fast, about to go pick up a stash. Hood the rash from the back, gotta put it on the track. All the ladies on the floor, turn that ass, drop it low. Baby, you know how it go. Baby girl, twerk that ass while I'm throwing up the cash. Everybody have a blast, tell the girl to turn it fast. Baby girl, twerk that ass. Baby girl, throw it back. Baby, do it for the bag. Singers throwing up the cash. Baby girl, twerk that ass. Baby girl, throw it back. Baby, do it for the bag. Singers throwing up the cash. Baby girl, twerk that ass. Baby girl, throw it back. Baby, do it for the bag. Singers throwing up the cash. Baby girl, twerk that ass. Baby girl, throw it back. Baby, do it for the bag. Singers throwing up the cash. Baby girl, twerk that ass.
I'm saying? If you trying to get up, right, if you think you got you a nice size posterior, you know what I'm saying? And you want to get featured in the video, you know what I'm saying? This ain't the finished version of the video, this is just like all GBA radio edit, know what I'm saying? The brothers track, know what I'm saying? So if you part of the nation, know what I'm saying? Trying to get your posterior and join your featured in the video, know what I'm saying? Hey, hit us by the email, right? It's inside the email, know what I'm saying? Hit us inside the email. Give us like a pretty good quality like video of you doing like a little dance, probably like no longer than like a YouTube short, probably about 15 seconds or whatever. And we could chop you into the little collage of it too, know what I'm saying? Right, it's still a working in progress where the song is done. The video, still working board for it, and hey, you can get you up in it. Right, can get you up in it. We ain't gonna put your face in it, right. I'll get you from the waist down, get you, right, I'll do you justice. Right, it ain't like I'm sitting here taking your imagery and like trying to generate some fantasy shit. Nah, we just trying to, go with the vibe of it, right? Twerk that ass. Right, if you notice in the video, we had a police officer in that shit. You feel me? Right. Right, you seen her gun belt with the badge right there? Shit. Right. I was out moving and she heard the shit and was like, ooh. Right, I'll catch you on camera real quick. Shit. Right. Nah, you can't get your badge and shit on there. Whoo! Good way to start off stuff. Oh, bro's online right now. See what Detroit is jumping with.
I'm a grown ass man.
Damn.
And there's some grown ass men and women over there in the UK being treated like children. Get the fuck out of here.
Let's see what's happening. Damn, bro.
I got my escape plan. And when I'm done resting, I'm blowing this bitch. Ain't nobody about to keep on coexisting with evil fucking tyrants. All these fuckers need to die.
Sheesh.
Gangs of the world unite. Hackers of the world unite.
I don't think I don't think he's in our full traffic lane to bring unification, but hey, he done found me, and I'm like damn near the top leading guy that's been out there for some years now. Right. See, you can't stay anonymous and shit above the anonymity, No, I'm not anonymous. No, I'm not anonymous. Who is anonymous, see? Nobody knows who anonymous is. All you know is figureheads that came out claiming
Pirates of the world unite.
The pirates.
Yeah, you're right.
Pirates of the world.
Yeah, you're right.
Roll back.
I know shit is going in and out. Y'all probably didn't hear my rant.
Roll back.
Fuck this shit. Fuck this YouTube. Fuck all this shit. Then you can't even motherfucker have a good life, but everybody else can't. Go fuck out of here.
It's your broadband, bro. Tell them to stop.
But anyway, I don't know if y'all heard the rant, but I'm saying fuck that coexisting with evil shit. Gangs of the world unite, pirates of the world unite, hackers of the world unite. Set aside differences and let's kill these evil motherfuckers so we can have fucking peace.
God damn,
they say you want peace, prepare for fucking war. So let's prepare for fucking war. You're gonna have to nuke us. You have to blow this shit off the map. Keep on hopping on y'all planes and yachts and going to y'all fucking bunkers because y'all know shit about to go down. Because we're not about to be on that motherfucking 2030 shit. You will own nothing and be happy. Shut up and eat the bugs. And you don't want to eat the Bill Gates lab grown meat. Fuck on out of here.
Hey yo, bugs are pretty delicious, dog. Right, I remember when I was over in fucking Philippines and shit, and they had like some grasshoppers. Right, they were coated in such a way with the chocolate and shit, bro. You didn't even really taste the shit. You just tasted the chocolate. Right, it was sort of like you swallowed the motherfucking bug, but kept the chocolate in your tongue and shit. Right. Your tongue just did such a good job to where, you know, it made sure all the corpus of the bug was off, but it just left you behind like clean chocolate that you didn't really think of it like, Right, it wasn't until the dude say, yeah, man, you're eating like chocolate dip colored spiders and shit. Hey, bro, I tried the tarantula shit. Right. That shit made me like, my stomach hurt for a couple of days. Yeah. Talk about, oh, it's not just poisonous. Not as poisonous what, bitch? You done dipped something poisonous in some chocolate and said it's not poisonous. Right, yeah, my stomach fucked up over there in that place. Bro, the tallest and shit were already like right there, you know? Hey, that shit was just like Iraq and shit, you know? Hey, some of y'all gonna fuck up if y'all ever go to like the Middle East, bro. Y'all gonna fuck up so bad. I can tell you how you gonna fuck up. You gonna shake somebody's hand and get doo-doo on it. And offend them. And that done bought you your death. Right. See, some of the common stuff that you have, this common conception that you have isn't so common everywhere. Right. Here in the States and different countries, shit, hey, you got some TP. Right. You're not going around like Beavis and Butthead. Go back and watch Beavis and Butthead. What does he do that you think is so committed, but it's actually an insult? It's actually an insult. Go back when he puts on the hat on his head and he's like, me need TP for my bunghole. You think they got toilet paper in Iraq, my boy? That shit's almost as non-existent as the amounts of fucking grains of sand out there. Right. Go ahead and take your hand and go ahead and slide it and wipe your ass and shit, you know? Right. And then some crazy foreigner's gonna come up and shake your hand and it still got the feces and shit on it. Right. Smack him with your shit turn. Hey, some people know shit. Don't think of the Muslim guy you know in your neighborhood, the actual Muslim and shit. Okay. I done seen the real ones that bang for they shit. Right, the real ones that bang for they shit, they got a title. Right, they got a title. They call jihads. Right, they call jihadi. Right, jihadi. They die for they shit. Right, jihadi died for they shit. That man said out of shit, he going with that. Fuck that, he's already understand, yo, I got fucking like 40 of them fresh ones up there that when I die, I'm gonna be busting some new pussy out. I don't know where the 40 versions that got sacrificed off to his ass and waiting for him and shit, but, you know, that's the assumption, you know. It don't sound that bad, right? You could have had a whole miserable life here, but now you about to get 40 brand new ones that ain't been touched all to you. What? That's a fucking good ass fantasy, bro. I'm telling you. You came over and like killed my whole family and shit, and I know I can go grab some new fresh shit somewhere else in a different life and shit, bro. Hey, I might be tempted to go put some shit on and blow your ass up too. I'm telling you. Hey, yo, his stream is so crazy today. That's crazy. That's buffering, bro. That's the stream buffer.
Friend to borrow, we'd rather have your friend buy that game at full price and then pay $30 a month to access all the games they quote unquote bought. You know, it is corporate greed. It is. ERA consumer data shows that 25% of under 25 industry consultancy firm canceling games suggests that even if 500,000 people cancel their PlayStation Plus subscription protest, it would be just a drop in the ocean for Sony. Yeah, no, that's true. That's the problem.
Real.
The vast majority of normies make the world go round, right? And as long as normies,
but it's the last video though.
Then this is what they're gonna do because it might.
That's crazy what he's talking about right there. So Sony is tripping on price scale. Let's see, Sony. Hey, I like doing analytics anyway. Watch. We're gonna pimp the AI to find all the shit for us. All right. Oh yeah, and we got a project of some shit that we were working on yesterday that we dropped for y'all. Go back on that stream if you want to see how that project develops. We were working on this clean screen overlay type project. Right, for a system of detecting imagery on the screen, clearing it up to the best possible pixelation, and then breaking it down into a color grid scale to give us a print back of the analytics that's on the screen and stuff. But then we added in one of our language models. Do this for me, so we're merging that in with that. So we're trying to go for a sub-autonomous macro development to where it can just read off the screen and give you suggestion of macros and patterns and shit in there, so you can just click right there. Right, predictability. That's what we're basically working on, predictability. Yeah. Mm. Okay, so you'll see.
Hi there, Sol.
Current Sony 2025-2026 net figures on digital versus physical copy sales projections.
In Sony's most recent financial report, they revealed that digital game sales have reached a historic high. For the fourth quarter of their fiscal year 2025, which extends into early 2026, a striking 85% of all PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4 game sales were digital downloads. Quite impressive. This is the highest ratio of digital sales Sony has ever recorded. Over the entire fiscal year 2025, digital downloads accounted for about 78% of all PlayStation games sold, with physical copies making up the remaining 22%. This trend makes it clear that digital is continuing to dominate, and physical game sales are at historic lows.
So you hear right there off of figures. So that basically our fiscal year in business terms starts October 1 till September 30th. So October 1 being quarter one for sales of 2026. Right. So right before October, they had dropped the new digital version, I think, the all digital shit of that PS5. That bitch was like $700. I had seen when they announced it was $700, and then it was just like the thing. Now the accounting of the sales, I can see that because shit, they just got custom on Power World, right? They got ported in on Power World, so of course that's gonna drive console sales up. They already planned on that because Sony, when they came up and backed Pocket Pair, said, "Yo, we got you." Right? They came to them with a big ass deal to buy the game. They didn't go for console exclusivity. Right. That game right now can be as hot as like Temtem. And Temtem started off as a Kickstarter. Right, but even then they got a bullet hell game that's successful right now. Pocket Pearl, they actually did it kinda smart. Right. That's the company for Craftopia Power World. They actually did it smart. Right. Take your success off of your brainchild project. Because you already had your sandbox. Kick your revenue off of that back to your sandbox project. Because anybody been paying attention, Craftopia is about to hit volume 1. Right, so all the people that bought into it at early access and paid that $20, been still playing the shit out of it on like consoles and shit. Y'all about to get a whole fucking complete game that we've been playing on Steam for like the last fucking 2 years. That's why I be telling some of y'all, man, fuck this console shit, man. Get you a goddamn PC and become your own goddamn boss. Right. What's the fucking point of buying digital shit, digital shit, digital shit, digital shit, digital shit, digital shit? You don't own a goddamn thing no more. Oh man, I just went and bought this. No, bitch, you bought a goddamn fucking non-existent fucking something that you can't even fucking touch. You didn't buy shit. You didn't buy shit. What the fuck did you download? Look at your hard drive. Right, look at your hard drive. Notice how you can pre-download a game, but then if you pre-downloaded the game, it's missing all but 1 kilobyte of data. Then when the game comes out, you spend that 70, 80, 150, 200, whatever the bundle pack you bought for that edition of the game. Right, the same fucking slop. Right, that's when it gets bad. Go look at games like 2K and shit. They known for doing that. We're going to give you a standard, a deluxe, a ultimate, a collector's edition, exclusive limited edition of this shit. And then look, we're going to sell you up on that, and then like 3 months down the road and shit, we're going to sell you up on a premium of the shit. Right. Go ask anybody that plays 2K. Right, we bought it just to play and try it out. Because I bought it for the purposes of, I'm going to show you how deceptive the companies are. I'm going to show you how the algorithm works, how this pay formula really gets into it. Because you really got to do some research on this shit. You know, I've been doing it for so many years as a gamer, as a reverse engineer, as, you know. Right, some people think, hey, Slim just does beats. Slim just DJs. You know? They be thinking that we're just in one lane of shit when we're out here. We're out here. But check this out, right? Even with the consoles, sooner or later the console's gonna be a cloud. You don't believe so? Go back and look at Sega. Sega and Nintendo been the pioneers of gaming since the beginning. Some people don't know that. They done already developed the tech for it. The tech is there. It's already out. You just got to know how to utilize it and shit. Right. We see all these little animes. You be watching the Japan animes and shit. Right. I mean, shows that we seen where somebody's inside and they intertwine and they supposedly linked. You know, some kind of linkage. Right. Most of the examples we seen, somebody gets inside some shit, they're like, psh, chill. Psh. Connect, linked. Right, they sitting like this inside the motherfucking terminal like this for hours. Then when they come out, they're like, oh, goddamn, turn the air on or something, fuck. Damn, it's hot as a motherfucker in this shit. Right. Let me go pound like 5-6 gallons of water and shit and go eat and shit. Damn. It's fucking 3 in the morning now. I connected at like fucking 7 o'clock this morning. Shit. That was a crazy match. Right, you check your phone's like, congratulations, you won this tournament. Your transaction deposited into your account. You go look at the fridge. I got to order some more groceries, you know? Right. All I eat is water and ramen, you know? Right, you looking all and bro, and they got people that live like that. They got people that live like that. Watch, we'll show you. We'll show you. A matter of fact, look, we'll even get the guy that.
It looks like the latest data is in line with a strong shift toward digital. In fact,
hey, well, check this out. Cancel that. What is the current salary of a 24-hour streamer in the economy of China?
In China's current streaming economy, especially for 24-hour streamers, the earnings vary quite widely. According to the latest insights, top tier or hex streamers, those who have significant fans and platform support, can earn hourly rates that might reach up to around 500 yuan. However, the widely advertised figure of 800 yuan per hour is often exaggerated for marketing purposes. Most full-time streamers earn a more modest monthly base salary, often around 6,000 yuan, roughly translating to an hourly wage of 25 to 40 yuan, with a large proportion of streamers earning between 2,000 and 10,000 yuan per month.
Convert that to U.S. currency. How much is the yuan to U.S. currency?
Currently, one Chinese yuan is about 0.147 US dollars. So if we take the earnings of a 24-hour streamer in yuan and convert them to US dollars, you'd simply multiply by that exchange rate.
Give me a projection of a 24-hour, say maybe like 61 per hour to U.S.
Absolutely. If a 24-hour streamer in China is earning around 61 yuan per hour, we can quickly convert that to US dollars using the current exchange rate of about, 0.147 USD per yuan. So 61 yuan per hour times 24 hours is 1,464 yuan per day. That converts to about 215 US dollars per day.
Appreciate that. So off of that right there, if somebody was to stream 24 hours in China and shit, and most of them guys are like mobile and mobile, like battle arena type shit. That guy's streaming all day and only making a cut of about 220 to, I'd say about $250 a day. 250 a day. For all day, that man makes 250 a day. That's crazy. That's crazy work. That 250 a day times 7, shit, that's some cash. That's some cash for a week. But he ain't gonna have no kind of life. They ain't gonna have no kind of life. And more than likely, in whatever game they're streaming and shit, they done paid about a minimum of about 10 million won. So that's the equivalent of about 20 to 30,000 US dollars and shit on the motherfucking game just to hold the number one spot. And then have to put more into it just to try and maintain that shit. That shit crazy, bro. I be watching these guys on YouTube, bro. YouTube, Kick, Twitch, whatever, bro. These people are sad. They sad. They be sad as shit. Matter of fact, watch, we gonna find some of them. Right. Let's go find some sad people. Find some sad people to cheer up. Oh, Discord, you're banning grids. Yeah, I figured that. Because the grids. Yeah, because grids is stupid at this point. I got so much extra shit. We'll go live tag. Yeah, hashtag live. Right, some people don't be using the hashtags and shit, Right, hashtag live and shit, That's usually what you find, you usually find everybody that's live, Right. Everybody that's live. Anytime you see that little red thing, see, because if you click the little thing on the main YouTube site, it ain't gonna be live. See, you get bullshit like this. Right, this was live 18 hours ago. They're not live right now. Right, you can tell live right now. You get a little bar at the bottom. I like how they be doing they stream like that, but shit, these guys, they only stream straight on mobile. Right, they only stream on mobile. See how he got the top and the bottom of the screen like that? Right, you got to set your shit up like that inside OBS or whatever. Yeah. And then he said he got 2 times gameplay speed. He don't have 2 times gameplay speed on playing no Fortnite. Come on. You got your delay shit on. Oh, Free Fire, if he got double speed on Free Fire, then he's cheating, right? Yeah. You said how would you put it at double speed? It's not hard to put your shit at double speed for like gameplay. You go inside your stream and you put it on the delay. Right, put your shit on the delay and then set it up for a timer. So it'll go and, you know, it'll hold back the thing so when they come in, they can go and be like, damn, guys, hold on. Did y'all see that? And then you can bring back a replay. Yeah. Man, I thought y'all be using the internet, man. No. But y'all be clicking live right here on the top. Right, you can check for that at the top like that. Right. But see, every time when you click it, it'll keep going. Alright. You want to search for live or live? Right, but you got to run it a couple times, though. Like, that's crazy that they got a channel like this that's called live. Yeah, they got a whole channel that's called live. Yeah, it's a whole channel. It ain't even a YouTube channel. The thing is you gotta try to figure out how to get on this shit. You gotta get on this channel because it's only certain stuff that's on here. See, even if you go to here like live now, right? That's what I'm saying. Almost everybody that's inside this shit, they obviously got in on whatever that channel is. Whoever owns that at live channel account, right? That's who you gonna get plugged in with to be like in the mainstream source. Cause shit, look at all this. Right? Thousands upon thousands of motherfuckers inside the motherfucking tag, right? Right. Most of the guys that you see that's already on TV and shit, right? Yeah. So it's like, who the fuck is the guy that owns the fucking at live account? Right. YouTube owns the at live account, the company. Right. So you need the company guy. He obviously likes I Show Speed. Right. You don't think he don't? Shit. He showed, hey, look, he's streaming him right now to about almost 200,000. Right, because he's at the FIFA World Cup shit, of course. Right. Right. And plus, he's doing better than all your other guys that y'all been backing, you know? Right, that's the crazy shit. You can tell who they been backing, because only specific people are inside here. Right, let's go to view all. Right, let's go to view all. Let's go to view all, right? Show me regular content creators that are inside here, right? That ain't coming with companies and corporations, right? So that means that you and your boys ain't all on the game right now, and and they're bringing all of you on just for the extra traffic. Mm-hmm. Oh man, that guy there, I've been watching him too. He sucks ass. Right. I can say it because I done had my boy. He played against my boy that be streaming only on Facebook. He done battled against my boy many a times. Right. Oh man, plus he a sore loser, man. That dude's a fucking sore loser, man. All right, sore loser. Somebody beat you and y'all put money up and shit, and then you start getting excuses and shit. Right, right. Oh, he didn't play me. He played my boy. He played my boy, but we were all over there. Yeah, all over there just chilling, smoking weed and shit. And we came across this shit, and I was inside the chat. I said, "Hey, yo, I got some bread up on Cash App and shit. We'll send you donuts and shit. I got my man's over here that'll bust you. He's a screamer too. He's on right. He's over on Facebook and shit. Right. So he got in the game with my boy. He had the Texans versus my boys, the Redskins. Yeah. And my boy just kept running the same fucking play on him and shit, short routes and fucking busting on him, and then getting picks. Right. The guy cut the screen off, man. He cut the stream off. Like, turn this shit off. So then it pops up on there saying, "Oh, the match with your opponent is like, has been ended, so he couldn't finish it all." Talk about, "Oh, well, the game didn't completely finish and shit." Okay, bitch ass. Right. Even then, you supposed to pay out on it anyway. My man already was beating you fucking, he was already 14 up. He was trying to 21 W ass. Damn, ain't we some sick motherfuckers? Right, look how the world state is. Right, broadcasting Tyler beating murder trial and shit. Look how many people are fucked up in the head. Yo, we gotta see this shit. Yeah, yeah. I know. He's some fucked up individuals, a fucked up ass species of people. Yeah. Fury as police cover up. Okay, so we got a cover up on an assassination. Okay. We got some call games. We got some trader house shit. Oh, what else we got? Okay, we got this crypto market. Some financialist that swears he knows some shit. Right. Let's go check him out.
Verse. Now, I do think QXO is going to be very good. I'm halfway through an article. Actually, I'm a little bit more than halfway. I am one.
I'm a good way through the article, but I didn't even fucking finish reading the article and shit, but I'm gonna just give my analysis on some shit, because I didn't even finish reading the fucking article and shit before I came to this equation or formula and shit. But I might plan on reading it somewhere down the line and shit, but I didn't finish reading the article, but this is just my speculation on it, but check this out.
1,481 words in, so I'm probably 3/4 of the way in.
I'm 1,000 so many words in right there, right? Oh no, he said characters. Okay, so at the word "duh" has 3 characters, and that's 3. This article right here, and then you break that down and be like, okay, this is 4. Article is what, ARTI. You know what I'm saying? You know how to spell. Right, break that down to how many, and then he said 1,000 something words in, right? Characters in, okay.
I'll probably hit 2,000 or 2,200 words.
Damn, how many people would take? How long is it going to take them to read another 1,000 words?
Should be out tomorrow.
Tomorrow. So right now it's like 1:28 p.m. It's going to take this man a whole about 12 hours to read about 1,000 words of shit, right? I see about 1,000 characters right there just inside of his text, inside of his chat right there, Right. But hey, he'll read that the day after tomorrow. Right? Oh, we with the shits today.
Boom. Free markets can solve problems quicker than cheaper than government. Absolutely. Let the free market sort it out. Absolutely.
Hey, look, he just read a whole bunch of characters in like 12 words right there. I know. We already done beat him up. Let's go to the next one. Oh, Marvin City, what? Somebody doing some oh shit. Why gotta be heaven's worship music? Right, did it come from heaven?
How much more will he clothe you? How much more will he clothe you?
Alright. We ain't like an atheist, but shit, we just keep it real with him and shit. Like, yo, did this really come from heaven? Sound like man's music, right? Alright, sound like man's music, right?
It's more than you have.
Right, it sound like man's music and shit, man, elevating man and shit, right? That sound like unity, a unity cause right there. It don't sound like no heaven music and shit, cause I didn't see nothing divine come down and say, yo, this is the word, right? This is the notes of the heavenly chords and shit. Show me a time in history where you got some divine entity coming down and saying, yo, this is like positive music or this is bad music or no shit like that. Nah, we just got notions of some shit that somebody done passed down that was speculation or rumor or some shit. Right, that's what it is. How they write you a book with all these stories and shit saying, hey, at this point right here, there was a celestial divine being and it made all this shit and this shit and this shit. And then guess what? Apparently it made you too. And then it said, motherfucker, you don't want to listen? Get the fuck out of here. Right. Hey, get these motherfuckers the fuck out of my goddamn fucking yard and shit. Right. Send their ass over to this other place. Right, where all the other shit that didn't want to listen to me at. I said, damn. Hey, the spirit must have pissed him off too, cause he rejected his ass from his body, right? Right. Why would you take something from you if you were like supposedly perfect? Why would you cast something from you? Right, you cast it out and said it was your son, and then send it down here. Well, you sent all the rest of the shit that didn't fucking listen to you. Right. Don't eat this fruit. Man, fuck that shit. She said that shit was pretty good. Shit, I'm gonna eat that motherfucker too. Shit. Oh shit, we fucking naked and shit. Damn, homie. You just was chilling with us naked and shit. Like, goddamn, just looking at my bitch all kinds of ways and shit, huh? Right, I said that was the man when, right, that was the day when man ate the fruit and shit and he kept it real. Right, I told you from my point of view. Right, woman when they hid and was feeling lonely, you know, and she let that snake slide in. Right, she was feeling lonely and, you know, it was just the two of them some shit. It wasn't no fruit. I think man went ahead and he got some pussy for the first time and, you know, she bled out and he seen the blood on the ground and was like, what did you do? Right, and then her eyes were open and his eyes were open. And was like, damn. Wow. Right, and he was like, fuck. I lost control. Damn. I need to stop creating shit. Hmm. That's my opinion, bro. Nobody would fucking know the truth. Nobody know the truth. We even heard that band when his son died or whatever and shit. That nigga went to hell. So shit, everybody ass go to hell. Fuck you mean? Alright, everybody ass go to hell. Alright, so you might well do all your worst shit here because you're gonna go there regardless. So shit. Hey, right, you gonna go regardless. Right, they said that the boy Jesus was supposed to be like perfection and shit. Right? Or did he go to jail? Or did he go to hell for chopping over the shit in the temple? I don't know. You ain't played the game, bro. Right, I've been waiting to play the game and broadcast and stream that shit to y'all. Right, I got that game, man. I am Jesus Christ and shit. Right, I tried to make a God move for that shit, but he still died. Right, he still died. Right, I tried to give him God mode and got to the crucifixion and still died and shit. Right, so I was like, damn, not even God mode could save this nigga. Oh, damn, what that shit say? If it's not right, it's not right. Oh shit. Let's see what yo talk about. Oh shit, he regrets being a rapper. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm 50 years old. I've been rocking with the music for a long time. In the early teens.
You hate being a rapper, my boy? Did you make it? Who is this? Right, what rapper is this? Right, I want to know what rapper this is. My man say he's 50 and regrets being a rapper.
Rapping rhymes in Rutgers University in New Jersey for Busta Rhymes in Rutgers University in New Jersey.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So you used to open for Busta Rhymes. Busta Rhymes still out here spitting though.
I done opened up for Brand Nubian. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And back then, Angelo recorded his album in. I mean, happens to know how to rap. Material. You could make hundreds of thousands of dollars being independent. Perhaps millions being independent. We could have did that back then too. Selling them CDs out the trunk.
Why ain't you doing it right now, my boy? What then stopped your hustle and shit? You were flipping CDs and everything digital now, so.
Saying, you know, he just getting a couple crumbs off of from nobody streaming right now. It's like right now, you paying the streaming service a subscription, so you might pay Apple Music $12 or $13 a month, and you can listen to any rapper, any artist song you want for free. And that artist ain't, you know, he just getting a couple crumbs off a stream. But Apple Music and the streaming platforms, they getting your subscription. They making the money. And what the rapper getting?
What the rapper getting shit, the rapper was getting the motherfucking deal that you done signed with the goddamn label when you signed your goddamn rights and voice and illusion and all that shit back in the deal on one of them fucked up ass deals, cause you came in at a thing and you didn't know how substantial what your power was and you signed a fucked up ass deal. That's what that shit sound like. I can understand now you being 50 and regret being a rapper because you signed up for some shit at some lowball ass interest and you weren't a fucking forward 10, 20, 30 year projective person thinking outward of, okay, if we drop this here, how can we use this motion and push it with this and all that shit? Right, the label did exactly what they were going to do. They gave you the money, signed your ass, and said, okay, well, shit, we can make a... Right, they already projected out your shit. Right, they already done placed out your ass and shit. Right, we going to give you this. Right, we know what we going to make on the back end. Let's see what else you got to say.
Man, I should have started a streaming company.
You should have started a streaming company. Hey, you 50 years old right now. What did you do with all that money that you grossed and profited? Because obviously you were signed. and you had some notoriety about you and shit, and now you want to start a streaming service, okay?
And just perhaps know how to rap as well. I don't know, man, because the money ain't in rapping, man.
The money is in whoever is supporting you. Whoever shows up for your venues and shit. It ain't no cause the money ain't in rapping. It definitely ain't that, cause shit, people come out and then it's the split down. You gotta get big shit, man. You talking about you need like fucking, bro, you would need WWE events. For real, like WWE events, bro, 10, 20,000 inside of an arena and shit. Right, that would be a nice ass bag. Right. How much is clubs dishing out? You can flip a nice bag in a club. But you're gonna need a lot of venues. A lot of venues.
I mean, I know that's hard to say when you got all these new rappers eating and caking up. But maybe you just wasn't good enough, Flip. Have you ever thought?
It ain't even really doing that, cause shit, bro, you if you control your source and shit and you doing it all for the free and you make a profit and you still doing it for the free and making a profit and you're doing it for the free, you know that FREE, and you're making a profit but doing it for the free but making a profit. Okay, see, they missed out on the words, key words, free and profit, right. We showed you how to make a free website, right? A free website. And then post tracks to make a profit, right? So you're using something free and you're making a profit from it, right? I don't know, OG. You need to just like kick it in with us, bro. Right? We're going to give you a like and shit. We're going to hit you with a like. And we're going to catch one of your lives and be like, hey, bro. Maybe you should link up with us. Right, maybe you should link up with us, Right. Link up with us. The feature is here. If you're at 50 right now and you're not turning like a profit off of like probably not even the streams and shit. Right, that didn't have too many views on it. Oh shit. DJ Payne 1 is out here again. Oh shit.
Don't you love when an artist steals a beat from you and
I sure do. I love when an artist doesn't even really steal a beat. I love how you producers act like little sissies nowadays. And you get online and you've been using online YouTube and all that shit and putting all your beats online. You've been putting your beats online, Payne 1, for years now. I've been following you since Facebook and shit, bro. When you were inside the fucking the rap game, the rhyme game, dropping beats. Right. How many years you been putting beats on YouTube? And you done grew up hundreds of thousands subs off of it? Been getting beat for beats for years and shit? And then make a whole nother video every single couple months saying the same exact shit? Like it ain't running your fucking numbers up every time, like you ain't getting a check off of that shit cause you playing off of, man, these artists keep stealing my beats online. But I put my beats online on YouTube and Beat Planet and all these different sites, and I don't even tag my shit the fuck up, so they can't steal my beat. So if they are riding my beat, I'm getting free promo, so you know it's my beat. But they're not paying me the little $300-400 I'm asking for the exclusive on it. But then the song comes out, and the song ain't even making it to the radio. It's not even making it to the radio. Right, they can't even get it to a DJ to get it spin in the club. They putting it back up on their YouTube channel and it's not really going nowhere. It's making more views than what I am complaining on my shit. Right. But they're not blowing up. They're not even getting the industry or deals off of the beats. I thought as a producer, you're supposed to come after somebody after they beat your beat and that motherfucker's already out there and shit. Right. That's when you go after the label. Sue the fucking label. Right. Come with your original DAW. With your note composition. Right. That has your metadata of when the beat was made. With your BMI and ASCAPs and shit, you know. So you have paperwork behind your shit. Then you can show the label and shit and take them for injunction and then sue their ass. Right, because they represent the artists. Right, so why you ain't going for the big bag and you get your credits, right, get you added to the credits and get your residuals and shit. And come at them with a suit if they ain't trying to pay you. Nah, you get on here and you cry about the guy that can come on the YouTube. Pay that little $10 a month, you know. It ain't really stealing your beat. Because if it's on your channel and they pay the little $10 for the YouTube premium, whatever the going rate is, at the bottom of the screen, you can see a button that says download. Right, it says download. You see that? You see this little button on my screen right here? Right. Let me bring it up a little bit. Alright. You see this little button here? You click the thing. Or the button that says download right here, right? And you can download the video and shit, right? And it said, plus, enjoy YouTube ad-free, offline, and in the background. So if you go to a beat video, you can get the download of the thing and you can go ahead and just cut the shit right there. And it downloads your shit for the platform, right? Then you get a guy like this that's supposed to be, you know, man, they stole my beat from me, man.
And then cusses you out when you ask them for some money for the beat they took from you. That
Why didn't you serve the motherfucker an invoice? And you can't really get mad if they cuss you out because, my boy, you put it out here and you didn't really tag your shit to where they really couldn't use it. Some people put out demos. Right, you ain't never seen a flash mob where you put out the beat and the beat plays for just a sampler. Right, a sampler. It comes in and you're like, ooh, shit. God damn, that shit was hard and then it went off. Right, most websites got that shit. You don't believe so? Watch. We'll go to one of those OG sites and shit, you know? $20beats.com. Right, old school site. Right, old school site, you know? Right. You come on here, look, you can even sell beats on here, you know? Right. You come on here and you be like, yo. You be like, this is the audio sampler. $20 from Dog Call. Right, you'll say some shit like that.
You are listening to a beat downloaded from $20beats.com.
See how it's a tag already into the motherfucker? You're listening to a beat downloaded from $20beats.com. Right. Come on, if you're a producer for all these years, and he ain't really a producer, he's a DJ, and you know, he's just fucking flipping some shit from one track and shit, change up the drum pattern and shit, come on. Right, that's how you're supposed to tag your shit. Every producer I know has their tag on their shit, so you know who shit it is. Watch, even this one. Everything on here gonna be like, you're listening to a beat from... They jacked my beat though. Let's get back to it. Yo, they jacked my beat and cussed me out.
Actually sounds like a made-up scenario when I just say it like that, but this happens all the time. As a matter of fact, it happened to Tundra. I really enjoy the content on his channel, and he exposed an artist for stealing his beat, a viral rapper actually, you may have heard of him, for stealing his beat. So if a rapper does steal your beat and the song becomes successful, whether it goes viral and becomes a hit, or whether it just racks up a few 100,000 streams but you still want to get paid, I'm going to show you ways to intercept the money, and I'm going to show you ways to get free legal help to go after them if the song does in fact blow up.
I'm going to show you how to intercept the traffic stream. I'm going to show you how to get that shit with the help and shit. Come on. That's what I'm saying, bro. You see how you come off sympathetic and shit, and it's a fucking clickbait video now? It is a clickbait video now. He just came off saying initially his shit was getting jacked, and then he just said another content creator just had their shit tracked, gave him a shout out. Then now you're gonna put the guy on here, right? You're gonna put the guy who done apparently jacked that dude's shit on here. You could apparently see that this man got 3 point something shit on there, right? Right? Is that a hot song right there? No Fear. I ain't heard that shit. Right? I ain't heard that shit. Alright, let me look that shit up. I don't know this motherfucker. Alright, I don't know this motherfucker. That shit said 2024, right?
I'ma run through the rain, all righteous with no fears. I'ma fuck it.
So he got mad at the dude because he finally hit a milli. He done finally hit a milli after he put out a visual representation of this beat with a video. How did it help that guy out? Like, how did it help him out? He got what? He probably made what, about fucking a couple thousand off for the video? Not even 10,000 subs and shit. Right, he probably made a nice little check and shit, and that's about it. That's about it. Where's the producer drop? This nigga didn't even have a drop at the beginning. Everybody that want to get known and shit, you hear they shit. Right, where the producer tag at? I didn't hear it. Let me rewind it back. I didn't hear it. That's 17 seconds into the track. I didn't hear the producer tag at all. I still don't hear nothing impressive about the beat. What, my boy? Cause you took and sampled some shit and then you put the fucking backwards. You played the beat backwards and shit over top of the fucking shit, so it's backtracking and shit. Is that what the guy was complaining about? You made a backtrack beat? Bitch, anybody can flip the fucking sample back to a backtrack. The fuck you talking about?
Up to a beat that they stole from me.
I give you this $100 and this shit go 10 times platinum, and now you at the crib with just $100 and I got millions of fucking dollars.
Yeah, I could pay you $100 now, or I could pay you $500 million later, and you're stupid for not accepting that deal. Okay, I've heard this before. I really have.
All right, so the rapper in
That made sense though. That made sense though. He gave you an ultimatum. You want 100 or you want to fucking blow up when this shit blow up? Right, that sound like why you trying to press me. That's how leases work. But all good. That's crazy. That ain't how a lease works. That ain't how a lease works. Let's go back over to the motherfucking strike. Right, I'll show you some of these. Even if I was to do a lease for a nigga on a beat or shit. Right, I'll let you get the beat for about 20 to 50 and shit. Right. You could freestyle all the fuck you want on it. Right. You ain't getting no stems. You getting the beat, my boy. You'll get an MP3. You might get a wave at best. You want the whole makeup for the beat and shit. You want exclusivity and shit. Right. I need about motherfucking 5 to 1500. Right. We shoot a video for that bitch that makes the beat go up even more. Right. Now I'm looking at about 5 to 10 bands I need all for you for that beat. Oh yeah, I'm gonna measure and tax the fuck out you. I got artists in my town. Every beat that dude did and shit, right, dude? Right, I need that. That video shoot, dog, I need $300 to be out there to shoot you on the video on my beats. It didn't matter if it was a hood classic type video and shit, nigga. I need that. Right.
10 times platinum, and now you at the crib with just $100.
Go after them if the song does in fact blow up to a beat that they stole from me.
I give you this $100 and this shit go 10 times platinum, and now you at the crib with just $100 and I got millions of fucking dollars.
Yeah, I could pay you $100 now, or I could pay you $500 million later, and you're stupid for not accepting that deal. Okay, I've heard this before. I really have.
Alright, so the rapper in question was Lil Skirt. Back in 2024, he was low-key blowing off his song called No Fear, which I messed with at the time. I really liked it. It was cool. So I naturally decided making like a bunch of Lil Skirt type beats. And after a while, you know, they were doing decent. They were getting decent views. Then, one more.
Damn, that's crazy as shit. So you went to a bigger content creator after making a video on this nigga, after you been dick riding this rapper nigga. Kind of shit is that? Kind of shit is that? The producer felt like he got cheated after you done dick rode this rapper nigga. Call it what it is. You made a beat, you felt like, okay, he didn't give you the right shit on it, but then you just said right there inside the shit. And then after, you know, this was 2024, you know, Lil Skirt started blowing up, so, you know, I started making all kinds of beats. Sort of like after his style, right? After his style, so you made how many fucking videos off of this dude's name and shit? And got mad views and made some residual and shit? Right, it sound like you, man.
I messed with it at the time. I really liked it. It was cool. So I naturally. Alright, so the rapper in question was Lil Skirt. Back in 2024, he was low-key blowing off his song called No Fear, which I messed with at the time. I really liked it. It was cool. So I naturally decided making like a bunch of Lil Skirt type beats. And after a while, you know, they were doing decent. They were getting decent views. Then, one morning, I woke up. I checked my phone and I see Lil Skirt himself commented on one of my beats saying he made a song to it, bro. And I mean, I was hyped. I was like, damn, like,
yeah, that's dope. That's really cool.
This dude actually heard my beat and
my headphones look big as fuck on my head right now.
Made a song to it. That's fire. So I ended up getting his contact info on Instagram and we started talking about how like, oh, when he's gonna drop the song, is he gonna drop the song, or like if he wants to check out any of my other beats, you know, the usual. But then he randomly disappears. Like he stops replying to my messages for some reason. I don't know what happened. He just dipped. I thought everything was cool. I'm like, all right, whatever. Maybe he just made an unreleased song.
He won't talk to me. He don't answer my DMs no more. Nigga, take that nigga's dick out your mouth, my nigga. That's what it sounds like, some bitch shit right now. Right, are we watching some bitch shit right now? Right, you started dick riding this nigga after he used one of your beats and shit blew up, and then you started using his name to push your other beats and hope that he would come across and grab your other shit and probably blow you the fuck up. Cause you felt that you got done dirty the first time, but then he makes content talking about, hey man, I done used this motherfucker, right? I done made something to this motherfucker. And then you're sitting there, he won't answer my calls. Bitch ass.
Into it, you know, just called it a day with that. About like 2-3 weeks later, I'm on Instagram scrolling and I see a reel of him like promoting the song. And that
I like that beat.
Real has like 300,000 views, bro, called No Fear Part 2 with my beat, bro. And he didn't even tell me nothing. He didn't say nothing, bro. Screw him even telling me he didn't even pay for the beat. At first, I'm thinking like, okay, you know, maybe, you know, he thinks the beat's like just a free beat. So I went to go text him. The number's coming up green, bro. Apparently, he blocked my shit.
Damn, that's crazy. Cause if you go back and you clearly see, that's why I said the internet is so cool, right? So the old promo and the shit out of the beat done sent you the little messages, cause you can obviously see the messages, cause you know that's the messages, right? The messages and shit, right? Now when he goes to Yo's channel and shit, right? Where's that at? Let's go back to Yo's.
And I see Lil Skirt himself commented on one of my beats saying he made a song to it. And they were getting decent, making like a bunch of little.
Now here's the crazy shit, right? I know it's kind of blurry, but here, let's zoom in, right? If you look very closely, right, in the background, because Joe did a pretty good job, each one of these shit says free. 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 And free.
You're welcome. Glad to help.
Define what the word FREE is if it's listed on a video of auditorial purposes.
When the word free is listed in a video, especially if it's meant for auditorial purposes, it typically indicates that the content is available at no cost. Essentially, viewers can access or listen to the video's material without having to pay for it.
So free is free, right?
Yes, exactly. When something's labeled as free, it means there's
Right. So we're arguing over some shit. Right, so he has all these videos listed up as free. Alright, they're all listed as free. We just want to put that context to it, right? You know? Free.
The album, they asked for forgiveness, not permission. That's kind of unfortunately the way of the industry now. It shouldn't.
Like a gang, you know, your part. And that.
That's promo right there. He's pushing the shit out of your shit right there. Promo. After you had it for free. You had to listen for free.
I like that beat.
Real has like 300,000 views, bro, called No Fear Part 2 with my beat, bro. And he didn't even.
That's crazy as shit, because if your beat was so high this shit, why weren't you pushing it? You put it out there for the free. That's your fucking mistake, you dumbass.
And tell me nothing. He didn't say nothing, bro. Screw him even telling me he didn't even pay for the beat. At first,
bitch, how you gonna pay you for something that you listed for fucking free?
I'm thinking like, okay, you know, maybe, you know, he thinks the beats.
You obviously weren't fucking thinking, because you put it on there and it said fucking free.
It's like just a free beat.
That's what it said on the channel, free.
So I went to go text him. The number's coming up green, bro. Apparently he blocked my shit.
Damn, so if the number pops up as green as blocked, that's a lie. I could call somebody right now and their number will pop up whatever color I define it as.
Block my number. So I'm like, yo, what's up? So I hop on IG and go ahead and DM him. And I say, gang, you posted a song without buying a lease, which was true. And then I say, oh, he blocked.
Damn, but he grabbed your shit off of YouTube, bitch, where you had it listed for free.
My number.
I actually would have not approached him that way at all, but let's proceed.
He goes ahead and says,
damn, he even said, yo, my number changed, got new number, how much is the lease? And you said 100, you idiot. You fucking idiot. You should have sent him a link to your fucking contextual fucking agreement and shit. That's why I said motherfuckers don't even be having their shit right. You don't even be having your shit right. Right, if you selling beats, why you ain't selling beats from your LLC? Why you ain't selling from your LLC where you have legal protection and shit, where you can go send it all to a legal person and then get all your paperwork and shit lined up and shit. So you're covered on it and you actually have an actual lease agreement. He's saying $100, nigga. I could cash out that nigga right now and shit. Bam, I got exclusivity. He could take the whole shit and say, yo, I sent him cash app. Here's the receipt right here. A purchase, a bill of sale. Right, that can serve as a bill of sale right there. Right, I own all rights to it because I got this little cash app transaction that I showed you that certifies as a receipt. Right, I can go get somebody to sign another paper saying, hey, you seen this right here? Well, I sent him $100 for cash app. Let me go ahead and get this printed out. Right, go ahead and stamp this motherfucker. Right, through a notary and shit. Right.
I didn't block your number, gang. My number changed. I got a new number. How much is the lease? And, you know, I'm calling cap on that, but I don't know for sure. But I said a lease at $100. I said it was $100 because, first of all, he posted a beat without me knowing. Had it.
Damn, so this nigga saying that ain't even his text? That ain't even him in the text now? Hold on, let me go back, because that's what he's saying. He's like, yeah, I'm saying cap on that. Hold on, bro. If this is these two guys texting, how the fuck he don't know what's inside his own text? He just made, bro, he just played victim right here. Listen.
I got a new number. How much is the lease? And, you know, I'm calling cap on that, but I don't know for sure. But I said a lease at $100. I said it was $100 because...
But I at least said $100. I said it was $100 because what? Nah, nigga, you put $100
at all. But let's proceed.
He goes ahead and says, I didn't block your number, gang. My number changed. I got a new number. How much is the lease? And, you know, I'm calling cap on that, but I don't know.
And it's kind of crazy because if you block somebody's number, nigga, how is the text coming through, nigga? Because you would have got a thing every time you would have sent the shit. Y'all having a whole back and forth conversation in text messages. So he obviously didn't block your shit, nigga.
I don't know for sure, but I said a lease at $100. I said it was $100.
Nah, you didn't say $100, nigga. You put $100 on the screen. Don't change the fuck up.
$100 because, first of all, he posted a beat without me knowing, had it up for like a month.
The beat was already online, nigga. How the fuck else did you think he got your shit, nigga? It was already online. Come on. Come on, this guy is doing a bad job at his own investigation and shit.
So I bumped my price up.
I feel you. I'm just...
So because the beat was out, you feel you're going to do an influx after you had the bitch out already for the free.
Saying, you know, it's just kind of... It's not right, but it's okay. It's the major labels do this all the time.
It's crazy because it's crazy because this producer tried to do a bump up after you figured that you got some traction on your shit. Because somebody started glazing and making your music, right, they started riding and making your shit hot, and now you figuring, oh man, $100? Nah, dog, I need more than that. I need more than that. Where's your agreement at? Where's the paperwork at? You shouldn't have put the bitch online as fucking free, dumbass. You should have tagged the fuck out of that bitch every fucking 8 seconds. 8 to 10 seconds, tag the fuck out of that shit. Make them rap over top of your shit so your tag still bangs out. Make them have to sit there and stem and take your shit the fuck out. Right, put your tag on the fucking drums. Switch that bitch to the melody on another part of the track and shit. Right, integrate your whole tag through that whole beat.
Especially with beats, they drop the project, uncleared samples all over the album. They ask for forgiveness, not permission. That's kind of unfortunately the way of the industry now. It shouldn't really happen among two individuals who are already in communication, but there's a strategy behind playing that game as a producer. I'll explain shortly.
Yeah, I charge around like $20 for a lease, which isn't bad at all. But the fact
we just went from having, I thought, big time shit to now you doing $20 for lease on beats, my nigga? What? And they just sitting on the website saying free. Damn, he fighting hard for that $20. No wonder he's trying to fight for more money. Right, he been working hours to make production and shit for $20. You need to go to the mirror and smack the shit out
The
yourself.
fact that he wanted to post the beat without telling me, I bumped that thing up, bro. I was like, yeah, I'm getting my money for sure.
Yeah,
so he asked for my Cash App. And then, as you can see, by the time that was July 31st, all the way until August 1st, I didn't hear nothing from him.
It seemed like he was just going to send the 100.
I didn't get no money from the Cash App.
It did seem like he was going to send you a fucking 100. It seemed like he was going to send you the 100. That's why he said how much to lease, nigga. You could have got that 100, and then it seemed like now you trying to double dip and be greedy, and you done fucked yourself out of this shit.
Nothing. So I said, hey, gang, you got until the end of the month to pay me what I'm worth, or else.
Oh man, you ain't supposed to send shit like that, dog. That's called extortion. That's called fucking extortion. He ain't gotta pay you a goddamn thing now. Right.
Yeah, I mean, look. The second you start talking like that, you are not getting your money. You're just not. I made a whole video where it was this woman who already paid me.
Producer, you done fucked yourself out of anything, bro. You should have took that 100 right there, sent some paperwork, and just let that nigga milk that shit and blow it up, and then you sit back and get your credits and residuals and shit like that on the back end. Cause if it get picked up, and this motherfucker, hey, after a while. Industry gonna hear it. Industry gotta get that. When they see too much money coming through, they gotta get that shit. Right, you ain't getting too many people blowing up like motherfucking Master P and legacy money of doing it the underground shit, Tech 9 type route. Come on. They gonna hear that and say, ooh, yo, we need that motherfucking shit right there. We can blow that campaign. Right.
Actually, she paid me a deposit, but still owed me money left on the remainder when I finished the beat. And the second I said anything about what she needed to do, the legalities, I knew it was over when I said it. I knew I wasn't getting the money anyway, most likely. But the second you start talking like this, that's it. That you burn the bridge. And so if that's what Tundra was going for, if he was ready to just torch the whole situation, cool. But it sounds like he's still expected to get paid after sending that message. Yeah. You don't send that type of message to a rapper and expect to get money. It's not going to work that way.
I'm going to take it down. I'm not going to chase you over money. As you can see, there's a space right here. He actually replied to the message, but he deleted like half of his messages because he was talking crazy, bro. So he just deleted all the evidence. But that's not even the craziest part, bro. This next DM is just insane, bro. He goes ahead and says, you made it with my name on it, bro. I'm the reason you upload.
That's the flip right there. I knew it was going to come at one point. You made it with my name on it, bro. I'm the reason you uploaded that beat. That makes perfect sense. That made perfect sense. You clout chased off of the success of the first track I did and seen I was popping. So what did you do? Hey, y'all might not think so, but we just went back to the thing where he said, yeah, there was this guy, Lil Skirt, back in 2024. He had a song called No Fear. And, you know, I started making a whole line of beats using his name. So he got traction and you were dick riding, clout chasing. Then when he came and crossed your shit and seen, oh shit, somebody done made a beat of my type, and I fuck with it, okay.
Look at that beat. Like, bro, that dead ass had me dead.
I hear artists say,
but it's the truth. It sound like it's the truth. It definitely sound like the truth. That dude might be a local performer. He already got, what, fucking 3 million plays on the one shit? With 44,000 motherfuckers listening on Spotify and blew that shit out of that track. That shit got some traction. And he even said that he was fucking putting this shit on there.
Say that all the time. You put Rick Ross' name in your beats, he's gonna be mad. He's rapped on a couple, but yeah, okay, sure, you know better than I would. Anyway, remember when J. Cole did this? J. Cole rapped over a J. Cole type beat. Remember when Meek Mill did the same thing? He rapped over a Meek Mill type beat. Their attitude wasn't, you made the beat with my name and so now you owe me. This was a way for them to give back to the producers because they liked the beat. That's not what type beats are. Type beats aren't an infringement on an artist's copyright, trademark, or other forms of intellectual property.
So I said,
Right, you're using the artist to sell your shit, nigga. You're using the rapper to sell your shit. That's like if I just wanted to drop something hot fire, bro. If I wanted to go ahead and just make a banger and shit today. Just a straight up boom bap type shit. And I came off and I was like, yo, this is like an overdose music type beat. Or this is a Quaalude type beat or something. Right, just using bro and shit as an example, cause bro got motion and shit right now. Right, and we already know that he got association with people. But if I use that to try and like sell some shit, right, I'm using his name to try and push my product. You know? Right. Same shit. That's violating his shit to try and get my shit off the ground or whatever. Ah. Even what he put in here, either send it or I'll take it down. Stop all at bitching. Bro too broke to pay $100. All G, I'll take it down. A deal with a deal, gang. Remember that.
said either send it or take it down. Stop all that bitching. Bro's too broke to pay $100, and I said, all good. I'll take it down. A deal's a deal, gang. Remember that shit going forward. You know what I'm saying? I'm staying on business, bro.
Nah, it sound like you fucking infringing on this man copywork and you supposed to be giving him the beat. And you're trying to extort the motherfucker. Cause you still trying to push to get that money and shit.
Yeah, standing on business is cool. I used to do the same thing. I cuss.
If you were standing on business, my boy, you would have had your legal shit already on and you'd be going straight at legal prosecution to sue this individual. So you ain't standing on business.
Anybody, I used to be on the phone cussing people out, cussing managers out, tweeting at rappers. It's an ugly way to live. It doesn't help. It's a waste of energy. I understand this man doing this. It does feel good in the moment to cuss people out sometimes, but after I've done it so many times, take it from me, it doesn't help. You just end up feeling hollow in your soul and spirit. Especially
Hell nah, cause the rapper gonna go tell his other crew and shit, and then now you blackball from them, and then anybody else that they might mention any of your beats down the line and shit, they're gonna blackball your shit too. Right, they're gonna blackball you. You're gonna wonder why you can't get on with nobody and shit. As they start getting bigger and bigger, they meeting more and more people, collabs and shit. And you might got that banging shit. They might show up to a studio and shit, and your beat might come up, and the dude's like, "Hey man, this motherfucker right here got some banging ass shit, dog. Let's do a project." And he's like, "Nah, man, fuck that producer." Oh man, what happened? Hey man, this bitch ass dude has some shit where I'm pushing clout and shit, building a campaign to possibly put his ass on, and his bitch ass worrying about a little fucking $100 and shit. Right, this nigga wanted to blow up my phone over a fucking $20 to $100 conversation, nigga. Stumbling through blue notes and shit.
Especially since cussing a moron out or cussing a morally corrupt individual out isn't going to change the outcome.
He said, not flying. I said, you stole my beat and didn't say anything. How is that respect?
Yeah.
Because he was trying to claim that I disrespected him in the press message.
Man, you put the nigga's name on the beat and shit, dog. You infringing on this nigga riding off his fucking wave and shit to push your material.
Is that he deleted. I don't even know, bro. So a couple more days go by and I still ain't hear nothing from him. So I DM him again. Gang, is it that hard to send the money? We can do monthly plans if you need, like $10 a month. You know, I'm giving this motherfucker so many outs. He said something along the lines here that was like, okay, I'm gonna pay for it. And I said, all right, at least keep your word. Next day, I hear nothing from him once again. So I was just like, all right.
Hey, I find it funny that this nigga's messing the shit out of this dude for motherfucking $100 and shit, dog. Damn, he's sending him so many text messages and shit back to back to back, like he secretly Want some dick from the nigga. I'm just saying, shit, that's what it seemed like, bro.
I'm done at this point, bro. I'm gonna just submit the takedown, take down the song on all platforms, because I don't be playing about my money. I don't care. So I go ahead and send him the screenshot of the email of the DMCA, the takedown, and he says, "It's cool, you only hurting yourself, gang. Should have been patient, could have gotten more money. Over some money, bro, $1 at that." And I said, "Enjoy the song while it's out." He said, "You enjoy it. I'm gonna just get the beat remade and drop it. Ain't hurting nobody but yourself." To this day, he
It ain't that hard to get the beat remade.
didn't get the beat remade, so I guess he couldn't do it.
It ain't that hard, bro. I could probably remake your beat and shit. That beat definitely didn't sound like it was that hard to make and shit.
I spin back and say, "I hope you pay the producer this time." He says, "Every producer I work for gets paid, for sure. Nice one. You made a tight beat with a beat named after me." And I'm like, "That don't mean you get it for free." As I've said a million
Oh! Hey, yo! You made a tight beat with a beat named after me. He said, "Don't mean you get it for free." I didn't want it for free, bro. But the beat was on the page and shit listed for free.
times, he said, "I didn't want it for free, bro." Like, clearly you did if you didn't want to pay for it.
That's the type of gaslighting that I can't stand. That's why I don't even entertain these conversations. Because you see, no matter all the different tactics that Tundra tries, giving him the cash app, being reasonable, being unreasonable, being aggressive, being jocular, none of it works. It's frustrating for me to watch because it feels like my past. Like I'm watching myself through like a time.
It's just funny as shit, cause it's like, bro, you're crying, and you went to another guy for $100. Right, you had to get a DJ involved and shit to speculate and watch your shit, cause you couldn't get $100 from a nigga.
Time machine.
After this point, he kept texting me, and I just kept ghosting him, so I just let it sit.
I feel like you maybe should have just done that from the very beginning, just walked away. Because the person that walks away from the negotiations table is the one with all the power, and it's your intellectual property, right? You own that beat, so you can file a DMCA claim. But the back and forth isn't helping.
Yeah, he can do the DMCA claim on the beat. He can't do the DMCA claim on the actual record. Right, he can't do it on the records because he's going to have to prove that this beat lines up one for one with that beat right there. After he scripts the lyrics and everything off that bitch and shit, and usually during the process of reproducing the beat and shit, or recording this shit, you're not recording the fucking beat at the same shit. Right, I listen to y'all music daily and shit. Some of y'all put y'all shit on BandLab and shit, and your BPMs is off as a motherfucker. Right, I'm hearing your track, and I'm like, bro, I know your track ain't that fucking slow. I done heard you spit some shit live. You ain't spitting that fucking slow. Right, but when you put it on BandLab, your shit is slowed the fuck down. I export your shit, put it on the table and shit. I'm checking the actual BPM, like, hold on. Why the fuck he got this shit at like 120 and shit when this bitch supposed to be like 137, 143, 156 range and shit? Let's get back to it.
And I think the back and forth hurt this interaction quite a bit, and it put the producer in a position to get nothing. And I think ultimately that's what he gets.
He then says, "Your spirit off. You need to think about your actions."
I hate that shit. Please don't. If you do some shit to me, don't psychoanalyze me and don't give me any type of spiritual advisement.
For a minute, I'm like, think about my actions for you stealing my beat. Like, he then says, "I'm your biggest hit right now. You don't got no other hits, bro. If you was smart, you would have kept this song up and running." And I said,
people say that to me too, and I'm like, you don't read.
I don't care less. Exposure doesn't equal money, which is true. Even if
actually, exposure does equal money because if somebody didn't know that you were out there, dumbass, and you putting all this shit up on free on YouTube and shit, dog, you ain't got no kind of traction on YouTube. You just a nigga putting up free beats that somebody done got your beat and done made that shit elevated and shit, my boy. And then the song done blew the fuck up and you still weren't aware that that was your shit. You seen that he did a part 1 and then he came back and grabbed your shit and did a part 2. After you done dick rode the shit out of the nigga. You done put up mad videos of this nigga with his name on there. Such and such type beat. Blah, blah, blah. Right. So it's like, nigga, you been dick riding this nigga off his exposure and shit of getting some exposure. And then he come grab one of your shits and you like, oh, well shit, he ain't give me my $100 for this shit. Nigga, I didn't see where you put the cash app in the bitch when he first asked for the shit. How much at least, 100? Then you came off trying to be like a bully and shit. Hey man, I'm gonna take this shit down. Right, plus this nigga, if he has exposure like he was, shit, nigga, he is your hit. He is your hit and you just fucked yourself.
If we talking exposure, he didn't even shout me out on nothing. He didn't tag me in the beat. He didn't say the beat was produced by me. Like, I'm not getting nothing from this. I didn't even know the beat was posted. So, anyways, we keep.
Oh no, just go back to the reason why you mad and shit. Why you mad? Cause you just told us why you mad.
Art, you would have kept this song up and running. And I said,
people say that to me too, and I'm like, you don't read.
I don't care less. Exposure doesn't equal money, which is true. Even if we talking exposure, he didn't even shout me out on nothing. He didn't tag me in the beat. He didn't say the beat was produced by.
Nigga, I wouldn't have put you on the motherfucking shit neither, nigga. You put it out there as a free beat. You didn't even put probably on your page saying, yo, any uses of any of these, make sure you include credited by or produced by. Right, you didn't even put that shit on there, you know? Right. It ain't that hard when you upload a beat to put all that shit inside of it so it automatically saves to the meta file. To the metadata. Do. Right. Hey man, it gets me, bro. It gets me when I just come across shit like this, bro. Producers crying because they ain't getting paid and shit. Right. And you can't even talk to an artist correctly and shit. To even get you some royalties or shit like that. That shit's fucking crazy. Right. And in this case right here, we got a crybaby and shit. Crying over $100 and shit, bro. $100 off of some shit that he could have got way more, bro. Way more. Right, and they doing texting and shit, dog. Where's your package at? Why you didn't send him a link to your package? So he could have just went ahead, signed the whole leasing agreement and shit. Now you got his ass on paperwork. Now you can proceed on and go ahead and sue his ass. Because he done made acknowledge and all that shit. You ain't give no paperwork to the nigga. You talking about some cash app transactions and shit, nigga. Right, so if he sent you $100 to your cash app and shit, you would still be crying. He'd still be crying, oh, my name ain't put on there for the producer agreement and shit. I still ain't getting credits. Right, he only gave me $100 back then for it.
Me, like, I'm not getting nothing from this. I didn't even know the beat was posted. So, anyways, we keep rambling on and on about how exposure this, I'm gonna make you hella money. Whole time, he's telling me he's gonna make me hella money. All he had to do was pay me $100. So, wouldn't it benefit him to not have to pay me the splits?
Yeah, if you're ever telling someone how much money you're going to make them without having ever made them money, you gotta feel like
he actually has an estimate where he can say, well, the first part of the song is already here, and then gross this, and then bam, we'd already done did the part 2 promo that's already showing 300,000. 300,000 just off of a snippet of a video, so we're already building up a campaign for the song to have a big presence and possibly make something. Right. He obviously was like, well, you know, I've been making beats off this nigga's name and shit for the longest time, you know. And then I just happened to go on Instagram and seen, oh shit, is that my beat? Damn, 300,000? What? No, that ain't right.
Like a liar.
If he just paid me the least, so that's how I know he's capping this whole time. However, now we get into the voice messages, bro, the part y'all all been waiting for. I'm gonna just let half of these play. I'm gonna skip.
We weren't even happily waiting for it. We just watching this, just watching you cry, my boy. Right, you having a PMS cycle right here, and we all just gather around supporting you and shit. You need a new pad, some ice cream, pillow, another comfy.
Part of them, but you gonna see.
Yes, nigga, I know that's how leases work, bro. But if I pay you $100 for this lease, you're not getting no royalties. You're not getting nothing out of that song.
Bullshit, that's not how that works.
Bro, that's what I'm trying to explain to you.
Actually, that is how that works, DJ Payne 1. That is how that works, my boy. When the last time you had a contractual agreement? Because DJ Pain 1, you got a big ass bass and shit, my boy. But when the last time you put out something? When the last time you put out something? Because I could find any one of your videos on here where you're crying about, oh, this guy stole. Right, your first 2 years on YouTube is you crying, my nigga, about, oh, I made this beat that sound like Rick Ross, and he done jacked my shit and shit, but I didn't have no BMIs or ass caps. You know, I'm gonna learn better next time. And then you got beat on another 40, 50 beats and shit, and you still didn't get your contractual shit right. Until you had a lawyer on YouTube pop up and say, hey man, that ain't how that works. Right, I work in entertainment for music and shit. And they had like a whole debate where he was on there talking about, nah man, I've been doing beats so long. The guy said, excuse you, and I work for this company and been doing it here, and I'm certified to speak on this shit. Right, he got humbled on one of his streams too, bro. So, you know, right.
Gang, like you think a nigga just trying to get over on you off your work, bro?
So now he's trying to pretend like he's trying to help him by explaining how the music business works.
I don't know what type of funny shit like you on, bro. I really don't understand. Like that's like me just saying, all right, cool. I'm about to just like I don't want to do that to you, bro. You got some cool ass beats. I see myself working with you after this, but like I don't see myself working with you no more after this game. Like you tripping.
Wait, what?
Bro, like a nigga trying to save you for giving you $100 and then I give you.
He said, I'm trying to save you from me giving you $100.
This $100 and this shit go 10 times platinum and now you at the crib with just $100 and I got millions of fucking dollars,
That's
bro.
That's not how that works.
That is how that works because you do splits. You do splits. Pain 1, you were just fucking making a beat in the background, my boy, and you commenting on some shit after your focus is fucking split and shit, my boy. Come on, bro. Come on, you ain't doing this producer any kind of justice and shit, my boy. Cause when the last time you put some shit out? Yes, matter of fact, let's look you up, Pain 1. Let's look you up. Right, I've been following you on Facebook for some years, my nigga. When the last time you got some shit on me? Right, you got Ted Park. Ted Park and what? Ted Park and what, bro? You're on BeatStars still, bro. You're on BeatStars. You don't even have your own fucking website, my boy. Come on. Come on, you got OG niggas, bro. You got OG niggas on your shit, bro. Right. When the last time you hear something, come on, bro. You made a beat that motherfucking Jeezy jacked and you made a whole fucking thing on your YouTube crying. Right, a whole series on your YouTube crying. Yo, Jeezy stole my beat and shit, man. Right, man, it's fucked up these industry niggas out here jacking people beats and shit, man. Right. And he took it, man. Took it right off my YouTube and shit. Right, took it right off my YouTube and shit. Right, he ain't got that video uploaded no more, bro. Right, he ain't got on his YouTube shit no more, bro. That's what I'm saying. He got credits, don't get me wrong. He's been out there. He got credits. He got some credits with people. Shit, if you over on the Midwest, of course you're going to have some credits with people. But damn. Even then, it's like, yo, for his bass and shit, for you to been doing music since 2008. 2008 and shit, my boy. Right, even for a nigga, that's what I'm saying. Even for a nigga that's platinum, bro. This nigga is platinum, bro. Like multi-platinum. His last project was with Pooh Shiesty. And he's out here on YouTube giving fucking false information and you an industry plant, bro.
I'm saying, bro, oh my God, I've sold exclusive beats before and still got 6 figures off of that when the song went platinum. That's not how the music business works.
Then you really gonna be on the internet saying that I did some lame shit. I did some lame shit, bro. On some real shit, bro. When I just dropped that shit, and then I had hit you up.
Hey, look, and that dude fucked up by bringing that shit to hell, where you already seen he was in the background remaking that fucking beat, his style and shit, to where he's gonna go ahead and try and snag old boy and get him another fucking platinum. See how shit works? I guarantee you watch.
And shit like that. I just got the beat off the YouTube shit, and I'm like, damn, it's a little skirt type beat. Like, this shit got my name on.
All right, enough of this. In my opinion, they both were.
You heard what Yo said? I got the beat off the YouTube, nigga. $10. $10 for YouTube Prime and shit, and you can grab all the beats you want on your fucking phone. It gives you the fucking file for the bitch. You can export your phone to a computer, snatch that bitch off. You can go straight on BandLab and shit. Hit upload audio, and now you done downloaded the bitch off of YouTube, and you got the beat right on that bitch. Come on.
Oh my God, I've sold exclusive beats before and still got 6 figures off of that when the song went platinum. That's not how the music business works.
Then you really gonna be on the internet saying that I did some lame shit. I did some lame shit, bro. On some real shit, bro. When I just dropped that shit, and then I had hit you up and shit like that. I just got the beat off the YouTube shit, and I'm like, damn, it's a little skirt type beat. Like, this shit got my name on.
All right. Enough of this. In my opinion, they both were wrong. Obviously, the rapper is the wrongerest because he took the track, didn't pay for it, didn't actually make.
I feel wrong against the corporate plant that's on the screen right there, you know, right? This man's bragging how he's making 6 figures off of motherfucking platinum type shit off of beat sales and shit, my boy, and you fucking making YouTube videos and shit nowadays, and you done made 6 figures on top of 6 figures on top of 6 figures. We done looked up your discography and shit, bro. Your discography's right here on the screen. You been making platinum shit since 2008 and shit, my boy, and now you a YouTube streamer and shit. How did your rise of fame go from your whole illustrious career right here, making platinum with top artists and shit, being put on Spin Magazine shit? You can get an interview with them. You can get an interview with them. Right, it's not hard to get an interview with a magazine. Not really hard to get a magazine with a, right, interview with a magazine. For less than $100, I can get somebody on Wikipedia to write me a fucking stellar career of my life up to this point. Right. Emphasize all these motherfuckers that I done work with, you know, that was out touring cities and shit like that. Possibilities of deals, but, you know, they got shot alone because they couldn't leave the streets alone and shit. Right. You know? Right. But for all that bread that you made and shit, my boy, you still streaming and shit. It's all cool though. But you're
Any sort of effort to resolve the situation.
But like I showed you, if you go down to YouTube, you hit download, you clearly see where you can download the episode, right? So look, we'll just emphasize on it, right? Cause we already done watching his boring ass shit. Right, that shit boring. He got to try and make the producer guy that came to him feel a little good about himself, you know? Right. Glaze the man up a little bit. Oh shit, the Scambonian's online. Y'all trying to feel sad? Let's go feel sad for a little bit.
Looks just like a person struggling with schizophrenia.
Yep.
Their mind.
You are so beautiful to me. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah. Why you shoot that lady in her stomach, man? That 75-year-old lady in her stomach, man. The bro's been wanting to know and shit, man. I was watching the show that day and shit, you know? Right. What about her grief, man? What about your co-host's grief and shit, man? You took the bag and ran and got you a movie deal. Right. What about everybody else down the pipe, man? I thought, right. I thought there were plans lined up for people, you know what I'm saying? Right. I was trying to get my, right, man. I thought you were the pathway to help me get on TV there, man. Come on, Mr. Lynch, the Scambonian, man. Damn, bro. Damn, I thought it was a whole shit, man. Right, the connect work, man. Damn. We done been on the show, got it mortified and shit, and then you just skated away. Had to go prime time. Look, I could hop up inside the chat right now. He be like, yo, it's my main man Slim, y'all. It's my boy Slim, y'all. What's up with you, Slim? Right. Bro, we can hop in there and say, yo, shout out to Connect Work, know what I'm saying? He be like, yeah. What's up, Slim? Yeah, he won't mention them. Nah. What y'all think of Miss Laura right there? I don't even know what she talking about this shit, but she look like she look happy though. She don't look sad. Let's see what they talking.
Been in episodes that I spoke to their spouses and said you might in because you have to be, if they're manic, they might have to go to a psych ward or a mental hospital
Yeah.
to be safe. But no, in general, if someone's struggling, I'll just usually say like, I struggle with mental health. If you ever want to talk, let me know, but I'm not going there, and then a lot of times they do.
She said that she'll help us if we struggle with mental health. I'll be like, hey, I have this moral decline every day where, I feel like I'm the only sane person and everybody else is a little off and shit. But I understand that they're off because that's their version of normal and shit. But then they say that I'm off when I feel like I'm my own version of normal. And then when I see their version of normal, I'm just like, yeah, they really fucked up. Because I definitely ain't fucked up like that. But I know they really fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Right. Right. He gonna be like, yo, what?
It's hard to tell your partner that you brawl with, that you're struggling, that you're struggling with your mental health.
Hey, bro, how you tell your partner you're struggling
I'm
with
a
the
firm
mental
believer.
health?
Look, if you are
I just
struggling
tell her.
and you can't talk to a friend, go find
I'm
a
like, yo,
therapist.
shorty.
There's so many other people out there that you can talk to.
I'm like, yo, shorty, I'm going through some mental health right now because you ain't bringing that ass over here so I can clap and beat them guts up, know what I'm saying? I just need it like around the clock. Like when I wake up, I need it. And then when you get cleaned up, I need it again. And then just cause you're right there, I just needed some more, and then I just needed some more. I know. I'm gonna just wear you out and just fuck you around the clock like a rag doll, but it helps keep my mental rate on order and shit, know what I'm saying? And since you ain't being here to do it all the time and shit, right, that's making the mental go wild and shit. Right, to sum it up, like how he said it.
Don't let your family members or people that care about
Family, I
you
just need you
have
to
to
go
guess
out
what's
there and just
going
bring
on
me
with you.
chicks around the
Because a lot
clock
of
so I can
times
just
we're going to
constantly
guess
be up
wrong.
in it, and then that help
We're
my
going to guess
mental
wrong.
out.
So that's what it's called being present with the other individuals that you're around. If you do choose to do this, being present in those moments, those individuals is key to everything
Clear
that you
eyes,
do,
dry
right? Because
eyes.
when it comes down to mental health, it's not a
Clear eyes, dry eyes. Bro, that's how it is. That's how it is. Watch. Watch.
For dry red eyes.
I'm telling you, bro. That's it. That's it. That's it. Watch. Watch. It's going to line up perfectly. It's going to line up perfectly. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm nice like this. I'm nice like this.
For dry red eyes. Clear eyes is awesome. Unlike the other leading eye drop.
Counsel, I dealt with bipolar 1 and for 22 years.
Yeah.
Wow. The difference is clear. Clear eyes. For dry red eyes. Clear eyes is awesome. Unlike the other leading eye drop.
As someone dealing with bipolar disorder. So
Yeah.
again, just be mindful, be careful about those things.
Mindful and all that. Yeah.
Lloyd,
Yeah.
you wrote a book.
I did write a book, yes.
You wrote a book.
I wrote a book. She wrote a book. That's why. Right. Altus. Altus. Join my scam with me. Oh, join my scam with me. Hey, look, this is another producer right here, Kyle Beats. Right, just like how DJ Payne won. This guy was crying about beats stealing too.
I'll kill any beat. It doesn't matter. I live for this.
Right, this guy right here, he got like 1 million subs and shit. He got videos too. Right, look, it's so easy. You just type in and say stole. Right, type in stole. Right, he was crying just last year. Right, he was crying last year. Right, the moment he realized it was fixing one of my old beats. Did Post Malone steal my beat? Right, he was crying about Post Malone. Said, "Oh, you stole my beat." And then he had his little homeboy that popped on there. "Oh, Mexican OT stole my beat." I know we tried to get him the platinum plaque and shit, but they said they couldn't give him credits and shit because we were stupid and we released the beat inside of a free to download beat pack. Right, we put out a whole beat sample kit and shit for free. So now we can't get royalties or credits because they used the free shit, flipped it, and made their shit. Even though it was my sound first, I made the sound, but I put it out for free. And then when we tried to go to court, they said it was public domain because we put it out for free. Hold on.
When something is labeled as free, it truly means there's no cost or payment needed. It's just available for you to enjoy without any charge.
I'm telling you, you can't make it up. I was about to ask her, and she just came right in and said that shit. The way she needed to say that shit. Right. I ain't never in the history, ever, thought I would watch people cry about free shit. Cry over free shit. You done sat there and shot yourself in the fucking foot with the gun and then cried that they gave you the gun with the bullets to shoot yourself with. Alright, let me know. Let me know, cause that shit's fucking funny as shit, bro. You got niggas that are making platinum shits. Right, you got niggas that are making platinum songs crying about beat stolen. Beat stolen. Right, Kyle Beats, he got a couple platinum tracks and shit. Right, but he even got shit. Famous rapper used my loop and the song went platinum. Look, just a year ago, bro.
Imagine getting the biggest song of your life and never getting credited, paid, or even knew that it existed. Yeah. This is Mexican OT.
We got that Mexican OT. That Mexican OT. Go check him out, ladies and gentlemen.
He's been riding the wave of a hit song that changed his entire life.
Yeah, definitely that song. It'll change our life.
But he unknowingly used something that wasn't his. How do I know this? Well, I guess you'll just have to watch and see.
This is the moment that I wasn't really looking forward to. What kind of managers these are. This manager, it says bookings and features. So this is like the tour manager type of guy. I see B-Don right here. This guy B-Don seems more of like a day-to-day manager. So I'm gonna follow him right now and I'm gonna say the loop for Johnny. I'm gonna say, hey, the loop for Johnny Dangles from a pack of mine. Nobody cleared it with me before I went out. Here's my number. I don't know, dude. I know in the past I've seen people that just get screwed. You know, the relationships you build with people are only as strong as the relationship. So I just want to approach this in a way where it's not like I'm coming for their necks. It's like, hey, this is our loop. Nobody cleared it with us. Nobody got paid. Nobody got credited. The song just went platinum and we got nothing, bro. And like, as you guys have seen, it's like, you know, they just threw drums on Derez's melody. So I feel like I need to do this for Derez, use my connections to get something out of this. This is Brandon, that Mexican OT's manager. Can you send me the loop name and the actual loop? I'm familiar with you, I'm a producer as well. I just want to have all my T's crossed before I call a producer.
See, he actually made contact with them, see? Different ways to go about business, man.
Yo.
Hey, what's up, man?
What's going on, dude? Nice to meet
How
you.
you doing? Nice to meet you. Yeah, I'm familiar with you, bro. I didn't even know that was a loop that the guy used.
I just found out about this recently from one of my fans. Just hit me up and said, hey, because that was like a free pack I dropped a while ago.
Right, on Facebook, they said Factz,
I was wondering how he even got, because the guy that did that beat, this is like his first placement ever. So first placement ever, and it goes platinum. So he didn't have a catalog. So I was wondering how did he get this first beat. Send that to me. You can actually text it to me as well.
Yeah, I got it. I'm gonna text you.
Found in the beat pack, said, yo, let me put some drums on that shit.
That shit every day. Like, why do I know this name so much? Like, and we went to some studio that somebody. Sometimes producers disclose that they're using the loop, and sometimes they don't.
Yeah, because that's a $1 million song. So I'm like,
yes, definitely a $1 million song. It changed our lives, and then we didn't even drop it as like being a single. We just wanted to put some content out. And we went to some studio that somebody booked OT to get a feature from him, and that guy that made the beat was in there, and he was trying to play his beats for OT, and that one came on. He's like, "This one's cool. Let's ride with this one." And who would ever thought that this song would go platinum? Because we didn't release it as a single. We just released it to put content out.
gonna get credit on it and publishing and maybe even more. They're like, oh, you didn't hear the sample? Because I've heard that song probably before. It took that person. Hello. What's going on?
What's going on?
Are you busy right now?
I'm in the bank. Well, what's up? What you need?
Oh, I was just gonna talk about what we should do for like payment, and like I was curious of your thoughts. You want to call me when you're out, or are you?
No, bro, let's go. Go ahead. I'm sitting here waiting, bro, so I don't know how long I'll be waiting.
Oh, cool. Because the song made a bunch of money. So I'm like, what do you think is, in your opinion, do you think is fair for an advance? Because I could throw some numbers high or low, but I'm just like, I just want to know your thoughts too.
Honestly, I don't know because I've never encountered anything like this before. This is my first time having to deal with some bullshit like this.
Yes, or whatever it was. But
end of the day, he didn't get shit.
Hey, can you do me a favor?
What's up?
I need you to go to the side door of your house, whatever that means to you. Release through a website I had called Pure Sound. And congrats to you and all the success, dude.
Yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate you, bro. Same to you. Fucking stupid.
Do you have any idea what it could be?
The only thing is, I feel like the loop was one of my favorite parts about the song.
Yeah, it's taking.
Yeah, he's talking, man.
Can you go ahead and open the box?
Yeah, hold on. Get some
Let's go.
So you are gonna have a platinum pack on the way, but these things take a long time to send.
Louis Vuitton umbrella when I walk through the wine in the kitchen whipping chicken kind of bread like kind of
Platinum producer, bro. That Aladdin and Jasmine record.
Oh, that's cool. So he did get it squared away. That's cool. Hey, some cases that work out and shit, you just can't come straight across motherfucking, you know? You can't do like how the first asshole did and come across and come straight like that. Like, yo, dude wasn't even clicked up with nobody, bro. It was like, yo, a nobody and a nobody. See, now on a case like that, shit, yo had his paperwork and shit lined up. Right, he has his paperwork and shit lined up. He controls the pack. Right, he already knew and said, yeah, man, that's from one of our packs and shit. Right. Because he has this shit coming straight through his website where he has the domain where you can only get the shit from his website. Alright, that's how you fucking control the flow of traffic. Man, see, some of y'all, I hope some of y'all took these examples and learned some shit today. Alright. Right, because there's a way for everything, you know? I didn't even think we were going to go this route with how we were going off, but I had like a general idea, right? Because all... Right, maybe this might have humbled some people out. Right. Right, whoever watching our stuff, maybe it humbles some people out. Cause I see so many rappers inside like DMs and shit daily and all that. Like you the next hottest thing, bro. Like you the hottest thing. You come off with the whole bravada and grandiosa and shit to where you're hotter than what you is. Right, it doesn't matter if you've been rapping since 11, 12, 2, whatever. Since you started making noise and shit. What you doing with your shit? Where's your flow at? Right, where's your flow? Where's your traction? You got your paperwork correct? Or you just one of these suckers right here that we gonna happen to come across and see you on somebody's video? Hey man, they beat me for my beat. Right, we had that happen in real time. Remember the boy Dakota was like, nigga, take your shit off YouTube. Right, take your shit off YouTube. Remember he came through on the episode and we had to do the same shit? Man, you jacked my beat. You took it off my YouTube page. I said, bitch, you had 5 plays on that shit. Right, 5 plays on your little channel. On that beat. And then we ain't even really fuck with that guy after that. You know, because he said, oh, well, you can have the beat. I said, well, take this shit off for YouTube. Right, take it off for YouTube then, since it's my beat. Right, take that bitch the fuck down. You left it on YouTube. Okay, yeah. You can't stand on your shit. What was that dude's name? I think it was what? The Doty or something? It was the Doty or some shit, man. Right, he was in the LNSL. That dude did like, I think a couple weeks and then quit. Yeah, quit. He did like 2 battles or some shit and yo roasted the shit out of his ass and he fucking quit. He jacked my beat. Good. Right, hold on. Do we still got that shit on BandLab? I think I still have like the track for that shit on BandLab. And I had tagged to his channel too. So you think all the people we had on BandLab that went to this guy's beat and shit? Yeah. That new joint that we got with the Boomer, man. Let y'all hear that.
mountain of the motion, ocean, ocean. When I go exploding like a Russian guy, the volcano eruption in the motion like the motion, ocean. When the boat is in the ocean, tidal wave to me, the sky is blue, coming in an instant down. We don't really bang around, we go out the sound and phone, awesome, when we come around, moving high, force, execution, orders coming down, lay them down, every day, take the public square, we'll see you now with escalation, and the reason all the history, open going down the street, like this opus, please, when the something plays me, feminine line like an interest, down into the simpletons, common sense, you're listening, I'm playing games like the queen of we cry and we sit back and her once again.
Know what I'm saying? I sure love to my producers. Know what I'm saying? You see his name right there. Right. I sure love to all my producers, even if they feel like I'm ripping them and shit. Know what I'm saying? Right. Oh yeah, you always do that, you know? So they don't feel like they got beat on their shit. Right. Every person I done work with and shit, I always put their names in the shit. Even if it's like some crazy shit that I'm doing, right, you know? Right. Even on my tags and shit, right, you see where I produced by. Right. If it ain't by me, then shit, you know? Right. Even if I touched it and shit, right. See, I got a producer that made me beats and shit too. Hey, I'm a producer. I never said I was a full spitter, but shit, you know? I spit his shit too. I spit his too. Alright, what was that one shit that we did with the boom, man? Anybody remember? I think it was gas and gas something. I think we did. It wasn't. It was. I think it was the one battle shit, right? Oh yeah, gas cloud rip. That's it. See, look, even then, beat featured by Decoded. All right. Hey, look, we even linked the guy. Look, we even linked his page and shit. Remember? Y'all remember this little shit right here? Remember when he only had like 3 subs and shit? Remember? And that beat only had like 5 at that time, a year ago. Right. And look, even then we brought our traffic to it and shit. Like, right. We brought our traffic to it, gave him a comment. Hey, look, Hurricane, he heard this shit, was like, yo, this beat fire. Right. Look, we brought all our people in there. Thanks, y'all. Next time you want to use one of my beats, just let me know. I don't charge for them. That way you don't have to rip them without permission. Right? So, after being salty, he put some shit like that on there. Like, okay. But remember, he supposedly gave me the beat and shit, but it's still on there, right? Yeah, but look, we pushed the traffic to it, right? So apparently like 26 people came through, played this shit, right? and then jumped and said, "Oh, beat by Dakota." Wow, and went to his YouTube shit, right? Oh, look, Ort Raps, right. He had Sob Nature, so the audio fam done heard this shit. So he had multiple different people heard this joint, right? Well, we sent it to. So he got promo off of that shit, right? And then was like, "Oh, you check my shit." But look, what does it say right here on YouTube? What does it say here on YouTube? It said I could download that shit, right? So I could download that shit, right? With YouTube Premium and shit? Okay. So the fault falls on who? The fault falls on who? I just want to get this across so people understand, right? The fault falls back on who? It doesn't fall on the producer, right? I think it does fall on the producer. Because first off, producers, you're dumb as shit for putting your beats on here untagged and shit. And you ain't got no BMI ass capture paperwork ain't right, but you're putting it on free domain. You put it on free domain, so if somebody grab your shit and they're paying a membership to the platform where you're posting the shit at, they got every right to do what they got to do. Right, premium is like what, 10 to 14 a month, so they can download any of your fucking videos. That means anything in your video is free use, motherfucker. Get that shit through y'all goddamn head. Right. If I want to grab your shit and use it and shit, and you want to sit there and stole my beat and all this shit, kick your own self in the ass because you didn't copyright and put your shit the fuck out there right. Right, it's the day and era. Day and era, everything is digitized. Everything is digitized. But yeah, we'll let that beat play out. Now they got a real fucking explanation and they got an actual legality claim that they can come for on the back end and actually sue you now. Right, where did you hear a tag at? That shit done played for about 1 minute and 3 seconds. No fucking tag at all on that bitch. But you don't want nobody to rip your shit. Okay.
Coming off the top, steady ripping.
Steady ripping.
Coming off the top, steady ripping.
Steady ripping.
Coming off the top, steady ripping. Coming off the top, steady ripping. I'ma gain their attention. Now can I boys second just time in your ear just to listen. Microphone rip us ready to get in. I'm on my grind getting in the bench on the scene steady ripping. Check out my interview, you know I steady getting. Mad traction, so I gotta capitalize on any plans. Link up with the partners that be moving in. Shout out to the sponsors, they all come love me. If you put the work in, they will see it and contact you.
Perfect time, know what I'm saying? Shout out to our sponsor show, know what I'm saying? The show, Premium Cigarillas, you know. Now we in watermelon and strawberry, know what I'm saying? 5 for the 99. Shout out to them folks, know what I'm saying? Yeah. Right, bro. Best way I could teach the young man at the time was to rip your shit while you're watching it in real time and then make some shit and then send it to all the other podcasters that played this shit on their shows and shit. And you're sitting inside all them chats and shit. It was funny. Because he was in all them chats. He was over at the Audio Fam shit. He was trying to get up with Orc Raps and said, but he stole my beat. He grabbed it from the YouTube. He said, well, I can get it from YouTube too with YouTube Premium. But that's besides the point. He didn't ask me if he can get my beat. I said, but you uploaded it for people to listen to it, right? Why didn't you put tags on it? Because I didn't feel like putting tags on it. You shouldn't have took it. Well, bitch, take it off the internet then. So then nobody has it. So then nobody can enjoy it and shit, right? Right. And then look, didn't you pull the same shit when you went over the Trips LNSL? Right. Don't make me go back and search through the episodes of the dude's show and shit to find where you had that whole chat breakdown and shit. Right. Who did he go against? He went against, what was it? He went against somebody like a couple weeks ago. I think it was like week 3 or 4. He went against somebody. He had like a whole video where he's like standing off in some remote hills and some kind of shit. Had his man right there that carried him like fucking 85% of the song. Tried to come off, shot the bitch with a drone and shit. I said that was probably the most expensive shit in the whole video was the drone that was flying with the camera and shit. Right. That was the best part of the whole video. I said, oh, look, it's zoned out. They got a drone and shit. They out in somebody's fucking shit. Right, somebody's property and shit with some hills. Then you even seen the guy on the shit. He had the paparazzi jewelry on. You could tell it was the paparazzi shit. Yeah. He wanted the neck pic, so I had to be petty. I zoomed in on his video and shit and said, bro, look at the green on the side of the neck where the collar is. Right, check right where the neck was. You can see a green spot right there. You know, fake gold and shit leaves off green spots on your skin when you wear it too long. Right, that's what that fake fool's gold. Right, it leaves green spots and shit. Right, because it's gold plated and shit. It ain't even real gold and shit. That shit is like fucking spray paint. Right. How did that shit look? How that shit look? Let me see. Let me see. Where my thing at? Come on, we got, hey. I got a homegirl that sells that paparazzi shit. So anytime I see y'all on videos with the flashy fake shit, bro, I'm calling y'all out. We calling y'all out with the flashy fake shit, man. Right. That's just like the young boys. I love going to the club on weekends and clowning the shit out of y'all young boys. Right. You got all this black flashy shit. The bitch know your shit is fake, nigga. She just didn't want to bust your bubble because it's a whole bunch of niggas in here. We over there on the side of the wall and shit, sipping our drinks, spotting out what bitches we want for the night and shit. Looking at you like, look at that young boy with that fake ass shit, them fake rocks. Right, I be telling my boy, hey, yo, go over there with the thing real quick and make that shit pop. Right, go make it pop one time. I just want to see you do it. Yeah, just go set this shit off. Yeah, bro, diamond testers and shit, man, shit. These niggas be fake. Be fake. Let me see. We ain't got nothing in here. Hold on. Damn. I let little cuz don't have that little fake ass shit. I was trying to bring out this long ass chain, right? I had bought this long ass chain for $10 off my own girl. That shit is bright as shit. It's fucking bright, like sparkly bright, but it's fake as fuck. You put it against the little thing, it busts it. It's like straight glass and shit, yeah. Right. Yeah, I gave it to cousin and shit so he could rock that shit in the club one night. I told him, I said, hey bro, this is some fake ass shit. Man, I don't care, the brightest shit. They won't know it's fake. Okay. Stay away from my boys if you see them in there, because I'm going to just tell them, hey yo, you see Cuzzo, just come up and just beep. Right. It ain't gonna be no real shit inside. It's just gonna be like, psst. I don't know. Hit him with a revolution. Hey, hit him with some hardcore hip hop. Yeah, Hurricane.
Detroit the rhythm. Woo. Detroit the rhythm. that hardcore hip hop. This that hardcore hip hop. This that hardcore hip hop. This that hardcore hip hop. Let me get the rhythm, the endless rhythm, Detroit rhythm. We gotta say fuck the algorithm. How to get him, I have to kill him, I have to send him. They have it the back 11, the deadliest weapon, bitch. I know this hip hop is hardcore, get on board. Time to chart a course with big guns and broadswords. You capitated, I'm captivated, I advocated, just got a drone, so you know that bitch is activated. Get the spraying at every station, in every nation. For conversation, get on your knees and get the praying. I ain't playing, I spray shit, I can't miss. It's a revolution, you better learn to embrace this. Face this, the bullets will leave your faceless. Heat up the season, nobody will trade shit. The storm in the rain, better know that's the hurricane. Be raging the game, and you feel the pain. This that hardcore hip hop. 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 Pull up, came with the crew, ready to shoot. When we shoot, we be bustin' at you, whoopin' your crew. We gon' do what we gotta do, make you get through. So I put a bunch of bombs in the coop, them niggas through. Y'all be ready, I'm coming heavy with two machetes. So deadly, I chop you with black spaghetti, I'm staying edgy. Staying ready, your fool will never go so clutter. You can have cheddar, but bitch, I still flow better. Stoop down to your level and still win. Fuck 101, put me up against 10. Beat your ass like it, man, I'm sick, man. I can hear it off so quick, soon as the kick land. You not really a bitch, man, so switch, man, with your fist, man. You season to assist, man. Sit, man, might beat you with a kickstand. Fuck make you suck, dog, you see that bitch, man? This that hardcore hip hop. This that hardcore hip hop. This that hardcore hip hop. This that hardcore hip hop.
Everybody that came through, dropped and kicked it with us. Live from the padded room on GBA Radio. And we out of here.
Detroit rhythm. Detroit rhythm. Detroit rhythm.